The observer would like to advise that the following video comes with a trigger warning. The content in this video is of a sensitive nature, so please beware that the topic of this video may trigger you. The observer recommends that you consider your own mental health before you watch this video.
Sent to the police as well, report her also, and that can go also against hers. If I'm this bad wolf and this bad person, let me ask you a question, guys. How come there's no reports against me? How come I've never been arrested? Not saying it won't happen, but how come I don't have a court case? How come I don't have a case against me? Ask yourself that. There's no mod. There's no rogue mod. That's just another lie. Because if there was a rogue mod, Dave Duran would be outing that. So that's just another lie. Mental health does matter. Bullying is not okay. People unalive themselves due to bullying, and that's a fact. They do. And you did bully me, Dave. You wanted Pearl in that box. I wanted Hustle there. Okay, but you was quite adamant you wanted James in there. And I don't care what anyone said. The reason I SH that night, okay, was because of Pearl. And I don't care what anyone says. It was definitely what 100%, 1,000% wants. You cannot tell me how I'm feeling. Just like when you called someone an orangutan. Like, you know, Laura would say to you, you cannot tell her how she's feeling when you called her that word, right? And I understand that. You cannot tell me how I'm feeling. When I did what I did, it was because of what Pearl said. Because she mocked my SH by saying it's just a scab. I've done it for attention. That's what Dave has also said. That's what they've said. They've mocked my mental health. Constantly mocked it. You had even someone who she allowed in her box to put tomato sauce on her arm. She's not, before we even were friends, she kept going on it was tomato sauce, and she's now continuing saying it's tomato sauce. But guess what, Pearl? The ambulance didn't say it was tomato sauce, did they? No, they didn't. So you can't run with that one. You have been saying it's tomato sauce, it's strawberry jam, or whatever you've been saying. That's slander. Right? And even if my mum has said that, that didn't come out of my gob. So that is slander. And I have already reported you, Pearl. And if I damage my case by talking about you, so be it. I did what I did, and don't take how I feel away from me, okay? Because I'm telling you, on my niece's life, right, and I hate saying that, I really do hate saying that, but on my whole family's life, I did what I did because Pearl would not stop, right? She kept mocking my SH continuously, okay? And I felt in my head, yeah, that I hadn't done it well enough. That's why I felt I hadn't done it well enough, because that's how she made me feel. I'm allowed to feel that way, right? And for Miss Red to say that, to sit there and say that you take responsible for your own actions, well, why don't you say that to the people that are not here anymore, that have actually unalived themselves due to bullying, right? Are they responsible for what they did? Ask yourself that, guys, because bullying is not okay. It's also a crime, okay? It is a crime because of the unalive rate, okay? It is high. So don't sit there and keep saying that I'm responsible for my SH. 100% not, right? I wouldn't have done what I did, right? If Pearl didn't get into that box and kept mocking. She knew what was a trigger, and I hate that word trigger, but she knew by saying what she's saying is going to trigger me, and it's going to affect me. And she just pushed. Now, I wasn't going to jump in Miss Red's box, okay? I was just watching, but I wasn't going to jump in there. But why did Pearl have to jump in there? She didn't have to jump in there, so she's continuing it. This woman won't stop. She's continuing. So yes, I have gone to the police, and I want them to do something. I will take it all the way to court. 1,000%, because I have videos of how they've made me feel. Yeah, really feel really low, and you got James sitting there saying I said I had cancer, and I never said that. I know I had a melanoma that I thought I had once, but I never cut my hair off for that reason. And him sitting there saying that I called Dave the P word, and then they're exchanging this video. Apparently, it was clear bullying. Okay, and I'm not having it. You know what I mean? I have gone to the police about them, and Dave, I've gone to the police about you. Good, okay. You're not bothered anyway, and I'm glad you went in the box and said what you had to say. No one is scared of me. No one is scared of me on this app. Do I look scary? Yeah. So don't even run with that one, Dave. Don't think you're going to push me off this platform either, Dave, because I'm not going anywhere. Because I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get my platform. Yeah, jealousy and everything else. And I have told the police, by the way, I wanted them to deal with this as a matter of emergency, right? Because this is my job, and I'm not going anywhere. And I have said to them, I don't want to be waiting 6 months like they did with Laura. okay, because it has affected my mental health. I also come on here for my mental health because I have an amazing community. But why were the comments turned off when Pearl decided to say what she said? She shouldn't need to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? Now it went back and forth again. Miss Red shouldn't have allowed Pearl in that box, right? And just allowed, and she should have just had her opinion. Because obviously I'm going to defend myself, ain't I? You know what I'm like, guys. I'm going to jump in that box as well. So Miss Red, you were wrong for letting you in that box. And even though I've got a police case, I mean, it's a hard one. You're not allowed to talk about it, but I have to defend myself because I'm not having her saying I'm lying, because I haven't lied about anything as to what she's done. Okay? She allowed me to put up those messages. I put up those messages. I agree. Yeah. Bullying is not okay, guys. And I'm sick and tired, yeah? And I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying I'm not responsible for my mental health or certain things. I'm not saying that. My drinking, yeah, I'm definitely responsible for that. But I drink more, yeah, down to this bullying, and that started with Alex. Okay, right. So yeah, I'm not saying you shouldn't ever take responsibility, but I'm saying if there's bullying going on, right, forget it. So take the bullying out of the equation, yeah? You're responsible. So if I trigger you, you're responsible for your mental health or your whatever you may do. You're responsible for that because you can block me, yeah? That's completely different. So yeah, you are responsible for your own mental health, triggers and everything else, yes. But if you are being bullied on an app, yeah, and you do something to yourself, you are not responsible for that. You are not, because you are bullied to an extent that where you're pushed to do that. And I don't care what anyone says, right? So like I keep saying, tell that to the people, Miss Red, that they're not here anymore due to bullying, yeah? The poor boy that was called the peddler over and over again, that is not here anymore. Are you going to say to him, well, you're responsible for that? What about people that stalk? What about people that stalk? So and stalk someone where they've done something? Are they responsible for that? No. Stop blaming the person, okay? Bullying is a goddamn crime, okay, for that reason, Miss Red. So keep saying we're all responsible for our own actions. Yes, to a certain extent. But when it comes to bullying, no. 100% no. Because people push people over the edge, okay? That's what bullying is. And that's why, Miss Red, it's a crime. And for you allowing, and I'm not having to go at you, Miss Red, it's your mod, right? But for you allowing to put Pearl in that box, yeah, knowing she's going to have a go at me, you knew what she was going to do, Miss Red, come on. Okay, so I felt I had to get in, and look what happened. My mum came running into the room. I SH'd 2 days ago, and you're sitting there, thank you for the gift, talking about mental health, Miss Red, saying, I need to be sectioned, I need help. But yet you allow Pearl to rip me apart in the box. Yeah, to keep continuing. I think, you know, if I know that someone's mental health is really bad, I think I would stop. I definitely would stop, because I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Are they okay? You know, are they going to do something to themselves? And you even got Miss Red saying she's worried about me. She doesn't need to be, but she did say that. She's worried that I might not end up being on TikTok anymore. But yet you let Pearl in to rip me apart. Make it make sense. I'm sick of the hypocrisy on here where someone is saying, I'm so worried about her mental health, I'm so worried she's going to do something, she's in a real dark place. This is what came up Miss Red's mouth. But yet you allowed someone to bully me further, and you turned the comments off, probably Alex, yeah, because you wanted it to continue. You wanted to it. And let me tell you about, because Dave Duran, you want to talk about Alex. I'll tell you what happened with Alex Brigham, right? And I have the evidence. I don't give a shit what you say, Dave, right? I squashed the beef with Alex to stop being trolled by him, right? Because he was trolling me horrendously, right? It was really, really bad, okay? So I squashed the beef with him. And the big reason why I did is because of his mental health, yeah? Even though he's now trying to affect mine. I actually reached out to him because he broke down, if you remember, Miss Red's live about the revenge corn. I felt sorry for him. I was worried, even though he's put me through absolute hell, I was worried that this man might do something off TikTok. I don't know him, do I? You know what I mean? So that's why I reached out to him, Dave Duran. I know, Dave Duran, you don't have that empathy for people, but guess what I do? And they can put me through the worst of the worst, but I'll still have empathy to make sure they're okay. And that's what I did with Alex Brigham. I was the only one that actually stood by Alex Brigham. Why all his friends, including you, Miss Red, decided not to put him on your platform. Right? I actually stood by him, even though he did what he did. So don't sit there, Dave Duran, and tell me, why would I squash beef with him? Why am I now friends with him? I'm friends with him for that reason. The reason now, right, I have an issue with him because he's continued the trolling. Yeah, if that's what you want to call it. He's continued. Yeah, and now what he's doing is using the FYP to bully me further. He bullied me for a year. 1 year, Dave Duran, yeah? And you want to stand by a man, yeah, that bullies a woman? Well, let's face it, you're pretty much similar. Then you continue. And you can do whatever live you want on me tomorrow. I don't care. Because I have gone to the police about you. And if this has damaged it, I don't care. I don't care. But I will push it with the police, 100%. And I have said to them, I want it to be done in a matter of, if they can, a matter of emergency due to my mental health. And the way that you have not stopped, Pearl, Dave, you have not stopped. You have gone on and on and on. Do you know how many recordings I've got, videos I've got? Yeah, calling me a liar, saying my SH was tomato sauce because my mum said it, saying it was just a scab because so-and-so said it. Saying there was no wound. Because that's another thing you said, there was no wound. How dare you question my SH? Now, the police will see that I've SH before TikTok. So I've done it, I haven't done it for attention. I've not done it for any of that, right? Done it, nothing for that, right? Because I wasn't on TikTok at that time. That's when I was diagnosed with BPD. But, you know, I've told this many times. But what gets me is that you can see, like Miss Red said, I'm in a very dark place. I'm in a really bad place mentally. And I am. I've told people many times. I come on here to have people to talk to, right? But why would you continue bullying me? This, I don't understand. So you are very aware of how I feel. Right, so you're not thinking to yourself that something might happen to this person. You want to continue it. That's what gets me, right? I wasn't going to continue anything today. I was going to do the FYP with different subjects I was going to talk about. I never spoken about Alex on my FYP. Yeah, I've said a few things about Pearl, but Pearl has continued knowing how I feel. And Dave Duran as well. Do not ever sit there, Dave, and talk about your mental health, because I'm sick of hearing about your mental health. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, saying how you're in a bad place, you're in a dark place, but you want all that sympathy. Should we turn around to you and say, well, it's attention, like you did to me? You know, because you're always going on about your mental health, Dave. Don't ever bang on about mental health and say that you're there for people about mental health and you care, because you don't. Because I don't know why you're banging on about it. And in regards to AJ, don't even have an opinion on me, love. Yeah, because you've accused my viewers, my supporters, of reporting to social services. Where's your evidence? Because half the people on here I don't even know. But because they watched me, they're my people, they're my supporters, because they happen to be on my live. No, you put it on TikTok, AJ, with a child. That's on you. Yeah, I was trying to help you and Mad Hatted by saying, even though I put it on TikTok, 100%, not saying I'm the victim here, right? But you put on TikTok, I don't have children, yeah? So that's on you, what you put on TikTok. And I'm trying to tell you that, like Vic Rose, people are going to send videos into social services, regardless of what you're doing. Regardless of if you're not doing it, they're going to just do it. Why would you want social services on your doorstep? That's what I was trying to get at. And I was actually trying to help you, AJ. But now you've gone off and blamed me for the social services being called. No, the only blame is yourself, AJ, because you came down those stairs shouting. You got your kid upstairs, and Mad Hatter was in a state, intoxicated and everything else, and she was shouting. That was on you. You said that. It's come out of your mouth. I never contacted social services. I never asked anyone to. I don't think anyone should contact social services, you know, unless obviously a child is in danger. But don't make out they're my people, and I've told them. And even if they were my people, they have their own mind. If they feel they should contact social services, that's up to them. Just like they contact the police or the ambulance on me. It's the same thing. Do you think I'm going because people phone the police? No, 100% not. Because I know people, number one, people see what they see, right? I've done that on social media. That's me doing it on social media, right? So I'm not blaming anyone for calling the police or the ambulance. I don't think they should have, no, because they don't know what SH is. Right, but that's not their fault. I'm not blaming them. But what you are doing, AJ, is blaming me for what you said on your social media, and you're wondering why people have phoned social services. That's once again on you, just like it's on me that the ambulance were called. Okay, so please don't think I'm being a victim here, because I'm not. It's not anyone's fault the police got called or the ambulance. Just like it's no one's fault the social services got involved with you. And that's a fact, because you put it on TikTok. Just like me, I put it on TikTok. And guys, there's no rogue mod. There really is no rogue mod. So continue, Dave, continue. And let me give you some advice, Dave. Don't drink and drive. Because there's one thing I hate, and that's a drunk driver. Yeah, my auntie and uncle was in a very bad accident due to a drunk driver. I don't think he made it. No, he didn't make it, right? My uncle and auntie could have died that night because of people that like to drink behind a vehicle. So when you're coming for other people's behaviour, Dave Duran, look at your own behaviour. I've said shit, I've done shit, but guess what, Dave? I've never put anyone else in danger. Anybody. So don't come for me. Look at your own behaviour, love. Hi, Linz.
Yeah, all right, Ange. Ange, I was just going to say, because, like
my
Dave...
behaviour, what I've done, what I've triggered, who I've affected when he got behind a wheel drinking. That's one of my hates. I'll never be friends with you, Dave Duran, after finding that out.
I was just going to say, Ange, because he's going on about this so-called rogue mod, and Top Girl had said to him, well, why are you not doing the exposure now? And he says, I'm on the rankings.
No, there's no rogue mod, he's a liar.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, if he's scared in case he loses his account, he's got many backups, so if he's going to do the exposure, why doesn't he do it?
I never got an account. What? Because have you got the evidence? I drove behind, was it alcohol? Because what Pearl told you, Alex told you. So where's the evidence that happened? Am I in the papers? No. Is there an article on me? No. Have I been arrested? No. Is there a video of me? No. So tell me when I've got behind my car under the influence of alcohol. Tell me, is it? And it's not deflecting. It's the fact that these people with bad behaviour are coming for me, talking about my behaviour. That's what it is. It's double standards. I'm not saying I'm a victim, right? But I'll tell you what I am a victim of, my SH. Yeah? Don't sit there and tell me that's my responsibility, that's my actions. No, it's not. Because like I said, people are not here because of bullying, and that's not their fault. Yeah, that's because they were bullied. Blame the bullies. Hey, Linz.
Hello, Ange. I just think this is just going absolutely ridiculous, I swear to God. Like, Pearl's literally...
Pearl didn't have to get in the box. Why
exactly.
Did she get in the box? Why were the comments turned off? So why did Alex, probably, because he's a mod, turn those comments off? To let her continue? Ripping me apart while Miss Red's saying I'm in a dark place, I need help, I need sectioning and all this. And you're sitting there allowing Pearl and knowing she's going to rip me apart. Well, make that make sense, because guess what, Miss Red? If someone suffers with mental health and is in a dark place, I probably wouldn't put that person in the box. I'd probably I'd probably leave them out and say, no, I don't want this on my platform. This is what I'll do if it's you, Miss Red. I'll say, no, Miss Red's not in a good place. And I have done that to you, Miss Red. Have I not reached out to you off TikTok to see if you're okay? I'll never, ever have anyone rip you apart. And then on the next breath saying how much help you need and how you're in a dark place and I'm scared for her. I'm scared she's going to do something to herself. But yet have the person that done it to her, bullied her, in the box. Sorry, Linz.
No, it's all right. And you have your rant. What was annoying me was the fact is that... The fact is that Dave was saying that, they always blame like your supporters, saying that people drop 47k on your head. Why did he even suggest Pearl to join the box in the first place?
I'll tell you why they dropped 47k, because they didn't want Pearl to win. It's not because they wanted me in the box with Pearl. They wanted me to win against Pearl. So once again, he wants to twist it around.
But why did he suggest to put Pearl in the box in the first place? He's like saying, you were like saying, oh yeah, let her in. But why suggest it? You knew what was going to happen. He knew you'd had a drink. He knew it was going to end up in carnage. Do you know what I mean?
The same scenario as Ems, when Ems came for me when I was intoxicated. And Ems, and was it Prince Brett? Did they not everyone go on about they went in on someone that was intoxicated? Isn't it the same? But oh no, wait a minute. Dave's popular on here, so he's okay. You know what I mean? Let's not go in on Dave about it.
Yeah, because when his mental health was bad, everyone was kicking off for you, saying that you're mocking mental health and you're doing this and that. But what they're doing now to you, like,
yeah,
why is people not kicking off about that?
On the daily number tomorrow. They just can't stop chasing off me. And, the only way they can do it is because they know I'd react, like jumping into Miss Red's box. Because I know that I said I'm not going to have a battle with them. I'm not going to nothing, because I'm not going to give them any more of my airtime or clout. Yeah, right. And that's what I said. But they have to continue to get content. Let me tell you, Pearl, stop talking about me and see if you get the views. Yeah, but you can't. Not without Dave anyway. You can't do it on your own. You need Dave in your box or EQ in your box.
Yeah, she's always hanging off somebody, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
My God.
Yeah, people have forgotten the things she said that's come out of her mouth. How dare she talk about my behaviour and then saying about my lies? No, they're not lies, Pearl. You did say that. You did say the N-word over and over again on the phone. I swear on my whole family's life, you said it. You did.
Ange, why is she telling you to do a lie detector test? Why doesn't she go and take a lie detector test to prove that you didn't say the N-word?
Oh, she'll probably find a corrupt one that's just going to lie to her and pay for it. Do you know what I mean? I'll tell you what, I'll find you one pill, right? You pay for it, I'm not paying for it. You pay for it and do it.
Yeah, why doesn't she do it? Why do you have to do it? She can go and do it herself.
She needs to do it. She's saying that I'm a liar. She needs to do it. I'll find you one pill, okay, and you do it.
It doesn't need to be two people though. Like she can go and do it and prove her innocence.
Yes, she's saying that I'm lying towards her. Let her do it. I'm happy to do it, but she can pay for it. She's the one that's requested it.
And can I just say,
I'll go and do one.
One of the mods apparently out in Ange, right? Angie outs herself every friggin' day. Like, what's it out?
No, there's nothing on me. Crazy. They're just doing it. They just can't. They have no views without me, without having my name in their mouth. And Dave, drunk driver. Yes, don't even talk on my behaviour. You could have unalived someone on the road. That's my pet hate, and everyone knows it because of my auntie and uncle that had an accident. We will never be friends after hearing that.
They never take responsibility for their behaviour. Dave and Pearl and that knew what they were doing with you the other night. They were baiting you. They knew you were drunk. They knew that if they suggested Pearl, you'd probably say, oh, yeah, because you were obviously under the influence. So, like, they knew exactly what they were doing with that James as well. He's a vicious little bastard. Like, They were just all bullying you, and it was horrible to watch. Do you know what I mean? Right, and then they're sitting there like mocking you.
Yeah.
But no, it's our fault because we were gifting you.
Dave was on the phone. Come on, Pearl, get in the box. And she sent a video over to him that she wanted him to play. It was pure bullying, 3-on-1. They dropped Hustle. I wanted Hustle in. They dropped Hustle to leave James in. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Because they knew James was going to wind you up rotten. He always goes for you, that James.
Yeah, 3-on-1 it was. Yeah, and I don't care what anyone says. I SH because of them. I don't care what anyone says. Say whatever you want. That's why I did it. I wouldn't have done it. And that's why I did it. Don't tell me how I shouldn't feel.
Oh, so Angie, somebody said he also had sub only on, so we couldn't go over. So basically, he was just financially gaining off causing all that shit.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I got messages.
Took advantage of you had a drink. Yeah, they definitely did. Because if you'd noticed, before Angie had that drink, beforehand, she was just avoiding Pearl. She would, even if people were mentioning Pearl's name in the box, she was shutting them down, saying, I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to mention, blah, blah, blah. But then they knew as soon as Angie had a drink, they'd wind her up and then it would all kick off. That's exactly what they're doing. But your supporters and your mods are to blame because we're...
Hello, Angie.
Yeah.
Hello. Can I just say, first of all, me and Linz took a lot of heat for the rogue mod. I can assure you it's not me. And what I think he's trying to do, Ange, because what he's saying is that it's someone really close to you, and I feel like he's trying to cause you to be paranoid, so you feel like you've got no one.
They are jealous of my platform. Simple as they're jealous of my numbers, my platform. That's why they were cloud chasing off. And that's why Dave always was coming in the box.
Dave was such a liar as well. That's not what happened. What happened, like in the boxes, he was like the way he was acting like you wanted Pearl. No, you was all being stubborn. You was all like, no, it's my platform. I'm not leaving for you. He left and let that guy in his box straight away. Like how Top Girl says, she got it bang on. But the way he explained it was a complete lie, acting like you was the one to want to be with Pearl. No, he was threatening you with Pearl. He was like, oh, I'm going to bring Pearl into the box and she's got something for you. So you never asked for Pearl, not one time.
Miss Red went, oh yeah, rogue mug, and then she went, oh yeah, life on the edge. So it's either a mod that you've unmodded and obviously has loads of freaking hateful stuff to say because you've
License got nothing. I hardly know the woman.
Or Oopsie Daisy.
I spoke to her once on the phone. I hardly know her.
Do you know what though, Angie? I think he's just trying to put paranoia into you because he's not even just saying it's a mod. He's saying it's someone that is close to you. So it feels to me like he's trying to make you feel isolated. Yeah, let's life on the edge, life lessons.
No, don't talk about her, that woman. I hardly know her. I spoke to her once. I hardly messaged her, spoke to her once, and that was it. Well, and that was when me and Linton Eternity spoke to her. I've never had any with her before.
Exactly.
Do you know what? I can't. Yeah, I'll show you the messages I sent Eternity. Like, I was so angry. And that night when you was on with him and Pearl, the word being stupid in the boxes and smirking and pulling faces, I saw that from the outside. So no wonder you got paranoid thinking that they were texting each other.
Liars. I mean, they could have stopped, you know. I mean, Miss Red wants to talk about it, fair enough. But why the hell did she put that Pearl in the box to continue it?
That's what I was going to say.
After she's saying Angie's in a dark place, she needs help, and she needs section, which I don't, but she came out with a gob. And then everyone in the comments was saying, stop. And then what do? They turn the comments off. I don't know what it is.
That's what I was going to say, Ange. So Pearl was obviously already in the live because she didn't just float in and go in the box. So she's gone in, she's had her say, she's been allowed to say what she wanted, and then what happened, you was let in the box and they let AJ in the box at the same time.
AJ was already in there, to be fair.
Was there? Yeah. But why weren't you allowed to have your say on your own?
Can I not just say about that AJ as well, right? He come in and he said one of Angie's supporters is called social services. No, AJ, you literally had a massive blow-up argument with your drunken girlfriend on a live in front of thousands. You had over 5k in. Any one of those 5k could have called.
Yes,
one of them could have been a social worker.
Even if it was one of my supporters, how's that to do with me? How is that to do with me? I don't even know half of my supporters.
The difference is Angie ain't got kids, he's got kids, so it's a lot worse when it's Mad Hatter. You know, Angie can do what she wants. How dare
you, AJ, come for me when you've got a drunken woman, your girlfriend, every day on TikTok while you got your kid upstairs asleep? That's why it's called social services.
She had 6
But that's what I'm saying, Ange. If you are like doing this behaviour on a live platform, then you expect the repercussions. They shouldn't have done it on the live. Then social services wouldn't have been called. If I'd done something on live, like ridiculous with my kid there, like I would expect them to be called because it's my own fault. They're pushing the blame on other people.
Behaviour, AJ, when your girlfriend is friends with your ex-girlfriend that you got a court case with, who is being racist, by the way. And, you know, I don't mind court assassin, to be fair. And I said a lot of stuff on social media.
I'd think more about them sharing a bed together than what I would Angie.
Oh, yeah.
And I just jumped up to say, you remember the other day when you, Hustle, and Dave and that James was in the box, and obviously they said, oh, we'll do a battle, the lowest score goes out. Obviously James got the lowest score, but even though he got the lowest score, they didn't drop him out. They actually wanted to drop Hustle out, if you remember, because Dave was desperate to keep James in because he wanted him to play the video, because obviously he's got a police case, so he can't play that video, so he got James to play it. And then after that, Michelle, she was gifting Dave and James in order to keep them into the box. Do you know what I mean? It's disgusting.
Yeah, I thought that.
All the boxes, they still never re-added Hustle, the re-added James.
I don't actually know why Miss Red spoke on it, to be honest with you. If that's not bullying, I don't know what it is. I think Miss Red does know what she's doing. I think she does. Because, you know, Alex did play videos this morning, you know. She wasn't
and what's to say all them people was your gifters that gifted you that day? How do we not know that some people come over from the other side to gift because they wanted to see it?
But at the end of the day, it's not the gifter's fault. He suggested Pearl to come in. It's his fault because he suggested it. Stop pushing the blame on Angie supporters. It was him that wound that situation up. Angie wasn't even talking on Pearl all week
Angie's
before that shit happened.
supporters were gifting her. Angie's supporters were gifting her because they wanted to keep her in the box. And what I'm saying is they were the ones that then, when Angie won, or I think she came second, I can't remember, James was supposed to leave the box and then they wouldn't do it. So they manipulated basically the viewers into believing that. And that's why Angie's people gifted her, because they didn't want her to leave the box. They wanted her to have her say.
Done that, James.
And the first thing that came out of Pearl's mouth was my SH, yeah? Saying it was a scare, but I can't remember exactly what she said. It's a scare, blah, blah, blah. You didn't SH. Why did she get into my box crying then? Do you know what I mean? That's what the first thing that came out.
But he was saying on Misreads that you basically like manipulated your viewers to gifting you and all this, but that wasn't the case. The reason why we gifted you is because we wanted to keep you in the box so you could have your say.
Not just that, it was support. Why should she leave the box and show that she ain't got supporters? It's nice to be like, I've got supporters, you know.
And the thing is, all right, Pearl's going off when the police were at yours when she jumped in the box pretend crying, right? And she was like, yeah, she didn't mention BPD, she didn't mention this, she didn't mention that. Like, fuck off. Like, what's Angie meant to do? Just sit there and reel off her whole medical fucking history while she's drunk and just got people watching she's in a fucking bad mental state. Just because she hasn't mentioned it on the live to the paramedics doesn't mean to say that she hasn't got it.
Do you know the amount of people to lie to the paramedics? My mum does it all the time when she don't want to go in because she just won't go in hospital and she hates it. You know, and there's a lot of people that will tell them, you know, no, I'm fine. You know,
I'm saying I don't tell paramedic everything that's going off.
You don't want to go in hospital, you know. They've got a
warning. I'm like you, Angie. I have SH, and I don't tell them everything because you don't want to go in. You don't want to be sectioned. You don't want that risk. It's how you feel. You don't have to declare every single thing about you.
Do you know what I find really hypocritical though, Ange, is the fact that you said that you go back and talk about previous events, yet he's sitting in a box talking to Pearl about previous events that have happened with you. So he's just really hypocritical in what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trigger warning, guys. I just jumped up about the SH situation myself and a whole lot of others that have spoke about it in the comments and boxes that have SH'd in the past and now. We have all lied to the services because we don't want to be judged, we don't want it on our records, we don't want to come to the hospital and all, you know, people coming to speak to us because we just don't want to. So when Pearl and everybody is running with this narrative that Angie lied, you're not just insulting Angie, you're insulting the rest of us, and it's enough now. Cut the bullshit that, oh, she lied, she said it was a scab on live. We all lie to the services when we cover up our SH, sorry. So
exactly. And then Dave was having a
say just stop running with that shit narrative because enough's enough now, okay?
I heard Dave having a conversation with Michelle. Michelle saying, well, the paramedics, don't they have your full history there anyways? Because I've had the paramedics called and they've known my full medical history. My brother literally had a seizure a couple of months ago and the paramedics were asking us the ins and outs, like, oh, what did he do, what medication he's on, blah, blah, blah. They don't know your full medical history as soon as they arrive to an emergency. Do you know what I mean?
What Dave went to say also about the Alex, I've squashed things with Alex, which I've explained because it was mental health and all that. I reached out to him, the only one that reached out to him. So God knows why he's coming for me now. And that's the last time I'd ever reach out to someone like that because he doesn't give a shit about anyone else's mental health but his own. And that's another thing. That revenge killing was probably also a setup. You know what I mean? What happened to that? Does anyone even know if she got arrested, this Rebecca? You get what I'm saying? But anyway, I reached out to him because of that, yeah? And the only reason I said about Dave being in his box is the hypocrisy. Because he was going on about Hungry Guy being in my box. Jim Zeno, that made an accusation about grape and all this, that was in my box. How can he talk about who I have in my boxes when he's going into these people's boxes? That was my point on that one. Do you know what I mean? And I've never been friends with Alex, ever been friends with him.
You know what else they say as well? They're always like, oh, Angela does this, Angela. The difference is when Angela does something, yeah, she'll do banter for entertainment. She don't go in deep randomly or say nasty things randomly. She'll have banter, but then they'll take it that one step further. And then when she reacts, it's, oh, look what she's done. She's done this, she's done that. And it's reaction abuse.
I'm not being funny, but there's people on this app that's a lot worse.
You don't get sections for SH. No, you don't.
You don't even get sectioned when you go in there, you've OD'd and you've told them that you've done it 3 times over and you've done all the stuff on yourself and hurt yourself, and they still send you home.
Yeah, exactly. You don't. So I don't know what I'm supposed to say about these are people that don't know, have a misinformation, don't have a clue about SH. You know, I've got someone in the box. I'm not going to say who because the police case, but saying that it wasn't scary. But if I hurt myself, I would have gone off in an ambulance. What?
It's crazy that people in this day and age even question something so sensitive, and then for people to say you should be sectioned and this to happen, yet continue to talk bad on you, which they know in turn affects your mental health. Exactly. I don't believe anybody should have to come off this app.
And that mean Dave should be as well, because a couple of weeks ago he was screaming that he tried to do it to himself in his hotel room, but it never happened. And if he can't do it to himself, none of us bastards are going to get him off the app. So
I mean, this app as well. This app is only the thing some people have got, isn't it? It's their company.
Oh, listen. People need to wake up to Dave Duran. Wake up, right? Because he's manipulating his viewers. 100% he's manipulating his viewers. Saying shit. Saying all this shit, yeah? And he's number one on the daily board. Look how he acts when he doesn't win a battle. Look how he acts. Saying all this shit, yeah? And he's number one on the daily board. You know, he's like a baby. Disconnects the battle. All he's thinking of is money. Dave Duran. That's all he thinks about, money. And he's manipulating his old viewers, especially women, especially the vulnerable. Yeah? And that's what Dave Duran does. He's leached onto Ems, tried to help Ems. Now he's trying to help Mad Hatter, both vulnerable women. Wake up to him, then.
They're being savage.
Well, he's like involved now in all of this, yet he comes on lives and sits on sub only.
Exactly. Why is that? It's all about money with him. Yeah, people need to wake up, yeah? He doesn't like you, he's just using you. Yeah. But people feel sorry for him because of his mental health. And he's a man. You know? People feel sorry for men more than they do women when it's mental health.
Hi, Angie.
Hi, Tom.
Big up, Top Girl. You hit the nail on the head. The way you spoke, how calmly, you know, couldn't have done it better myself.
Sorry, Angie, I just had to go in there and tell him that that's not how it happened, because it did look like, to me, it did look like 3-on-1 because you wanted Hustle in there, and even though Hustle won, they still dropped everyone and then got James back.
I agree. James should not have been in that box.
No, because Angie said, me and Hustle come as a team, I want Hustle there. If Pearl's coming in, I want Hustle there. Did you not, Angie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hustle would have been Angie's support, yet she weren't allowed any support in there. Come on.
Even if he wasn't my support, because I think he gets on with Dave as well, you know, it's just, it'll be 2-on-1, not 3-on-1, wouldn't it?
Exactly, and it would have stayed a bit calm because Hustle has got like a calm aura about him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't expect him to get involved or support me because I don't, you know, I'm not friends with Hustle in that way. He's probably more friends with Dave Duran, I don't know. But at least, you know, he probably wouldn't have got involved. He wouldn't have said anything. But he wanted James in there, so it would be 3 against 1. And that's exactly how it was. When Pearl came in the box, she went on, banging on about my SH, went on and on. That's why I mentioned her family, which I never mentioned in the first place, by the way. It came out on TikTok, so you don't think Dave Duran said, I can get lessons for that. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Even I then as well. Sorry, Angie. I said to you after that, like it should have been mentioned. You mentioned it. Leave it now. Do not and drop. And I did try to tell you to.
She tried. You know, if she wanted us to drop and didn't want me to mention her family, why is she sitting there talking about my SH? You know what I mean? That's something sensitive to me. Saying that I'm a liar. Saying I've mocked SH. You know what I mean? I hate.
Yeah, she went low. You went low.
She went low. I went low.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they both said things to each other.
I didn't mean Hustle. I know, I didn't mean Hustle. I actually did correct myself with that one. But, yeah, so that's what happened. You know, I'm not the first one to mention her family. It was already brought to TikTok. It was Fake Freak, actually. They mentioned it. You know what I mean? I remember her phoning me, telling me that her family's been mentioned.
And someone's just commented to him, but you talk of your SH. That's Angie's SH. That's her story. It's not for other people to sit and mock it and say that she's lying and faking it and taking the piss out of her.
It goes like that, like we can talk about our family, but nobody else can, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? In the real life, I'll say something about my mum, but you don't dare say something about me.
Anyway, people can talk about it, but when you're mocking me, You know what I mean? Why are you mocking me? Telling me I'm a liar. It's tomato sauce. It's strawberry jam. Or I don't give a shit what my mum said. I don't care. It didn't come out of my gob. You know what I mean? And trying to incite hatred, trying to say that I'm mocking it. You know, you're one to talk. You know, when you actually got arrested for calling someone an orangutan twice. You know what I mean? Think about your own. There's a deflection. She's probably not getting any. She used to get called a racist, the racist. She doesn't get that anymore because it's deflection. You know what I mean? And that's what she's doing. Anyone that supports that woman is just as bad as her, in my opinion.
The thing is, I've said it before, I chose to forgive Pearl for that. Do you know what I mean? So to me, that's my past now, and I put that to her past. You don't.
Yeah, 100%. But why is she coming at me about my behaviour, about things I've said and done, when she said the worst?
This is what I mean.
Top girl, listen, she has said the worst. Okay? Now, I'm not saying she's a racist or stand by that, yeah? She shouldn't have said what she said, though, yeah? To Laura, maybe she's taken it that way, okay? So I still stand by what I've said, but she has said the worst on the set. I've never been racist. I've never said any of that. I've not been arrested. So don't sit there talking about my behaviour when I have never been arrested due to TikTok. And even if I have, it doesn't mean I'm guilty either. You know, her came out of her own gob.
Sorry, I keep muting.
I'm trying to sit there and lie and say she never said on the phone the N-word over and over again. She's trying to say that she didn't say that.
Baby should be.
That's not what she said, was it? Let's be real. Someone's talking about
leave it.
When what?
And do you know what as well? If you had a road mog like he's saying, right, instead of him actually saying, "Oh, you've got a road mog, I'm gonna out it tomorrow," he would have said it there and then in front of 4K people.
But he did it money over morals, innit? Like
Yeah.
he said, I'm on the leaderboard. I told him, didn't I? So why are you gonna do it tomorrow?
Yeah, you did. Yeah. No, Top Girl, you've always got Angie's
he's got
back. We know
plenty of
that.
accounts, so we could have just come on an account where he ain't got it on for.
I'm actually thinking about this now.
What he had to say.
I'm thinking about this now, right? I think there is
Sorry, guys, I mean road.
I think there is a road mod. And you know who that mod was? Pearl. Because I did have her as a mod. He said
he's saying now though, Angie. He's saying
apparently the person was in the chat.
X mod. He turned around and then said X mod. She was my mod. So I reckon I reached out to her because I meant to help it. I think she was using me for the clout. I think she was probably my biggest troll. I said this to Linz and Eternity on a phone call that I reckon Alex and Pearl was trolling me from day one. You know, when I reached out to both of them, Alex wanted to get a platform because he wanted to do the FYP. He even came into my the Discord and everything, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think his intention
No,
was...
he said current mod, Angie. He said
No,
current
He did.
mod.
He said the current mod that you have now.
Yeah.
And he said and he didn't
Yeah,
say
she said
it was
she's
just
in the chat
anyone.
now.
He said
It's a close
someone
one.
really close to you. And from
And she's
what
in
he's
the
saying,
chat apparently. He said she as well.
he said
So it's a
about
woman.
messages. He said about messages. So it's someone that you message that he's indicating you've threatened in some way, and that's why they're scared to say anything about
Angie
you.
couldn't fucking threaten a fly.
No, I won't be scared.
Sorry, Angie.
Listen, he's showing messages. I'm telling you 1,000%. If he's showing messages tomorrow, it's a setup. 100%. They have created those messages. They better be 4 weeks old, 3 weeks old. They better not be 1 week old or 2 weeks old, because if it is, it's a setup.
Guys, Linz is at work.
And they ain't going to put no name on it.
Honestly, guys, if he's showing messages, right, look at the dates. Because if that date is since we fell out, like, you know, blah, 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 then it's a lie.
He's just trying to make you paranoid, Ange, because then what that then does is isolates you away from the people that you speak to.
Yeah.
That's all that is doing.
Yeah.
I think it's Diana.
Man, honestly,
I
can
think
ask
it's Top
something?
Girl.
I don't talk to anyone off this app.
Definitely Top Girl, because I ain't even got Angie's number to message her on.
Angie, can you tell us so?
What kind of man, right, because I'm really old school, right, comes on TikTok trolling women, right, talking about women like this, talking about mods, she's got a road mod, and he's always kind of banging on about all the people he's associated with, like, you're all bad men and bad people. What kind of man? What kind of gangster, seriously? Because that's how he comes across sometimes. Comes on TikTok doing what he's doing.
Exactly. I'm not that pathetic, guys, to message Angie, screenshot them, and send them to Dave Duran's. I can
Do you
assure
talk to
you
Dave
that.
Durant off live?
I don't even follow him.
Angie, I think it's Haley.
I don't even follow him.
Angie.
Wasn't me.
Angie.
Angie.
Wink twice if you think it's Haley. Then you've done it twice.
But do you know what I mean? That's just that's a weird thing to do.
Thank you, whoever just gifted me. Ronnie.
I'm going to drop Angie. I hope you're all right, love. All right.
Do you know what though? All the comments were saying it was Haley. That was horrible. Like everyone was
me and
written.
Lynn's. I just don't.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's the last thing I would do. And he would.
Listen, if that's the case, then that means, right? That means Dave was never a friend, or Pearl was never a friend. That means they were never friends of mine. Because it can't be the last three days. You say it's the last 3 days, which means I'm telling you, I swear down, those messages are fake and they're it's a setup.
We'll see what.
If he sends some messages tomorrow, they're fake messages. Because why would some mud suddenly reach out to him in the last 3 days since we fell out?
Exactly.
Well, out him.
No, they're going to send the message up and show bullshit.
Thank you,
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, you can't tell the name. Even tomorrow, yeah, he said it's going to expose him. He's still not going to tell us the name. Why not?
Yeah, true.
Did you ever message Jane off this app?
No.
Who's Jade?
Mental health, Jane.
Oh.
Here's a lie. Why would someone suddenly, one of my mods, in the last 3 days, go to Dave?
And then why would
days they're going to go because they think they're going to get outed? Especially after what you've done to Smiles.
What did you do to Smiles?
No, not. I meant Whoopsie Daisy.
Oh.
Yeah, Jane wasn't a mod, was she? Just bullshit, isn't it? And then if someone's done that and then had the audacity to come back in here, that's just fucking weird.
I think it's just weird. There's no point like speculating. Wait till tomorrow. Sorry, I'm so tired today. I keep yawning.
I have to wait for tomorrow, and I'll tell you why. Because he said in the last 3 days. Why would my mod suddenly contact Dave in the last 3 days and say, "I've got all these messages. I've got all these recordings here." You go.
And she's been threatening me.
I have not made any phone calls. The only people I speak to on the phone is Lynn's and Eternity.
Yeah.
Only two. And
No, and apparently.
It's rubbish.
And apparently, people are scared of you, and the reason why he's out in the reason why tomorrow. So, Angie, I think you need to tell us all why we're all scared of you.
Angie is in the London Mafia. To be fair, that headband, them colours are
I'm not
the gang
gonna
colours.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's who I'm associated with 100%. 100%. I know some real bad people.
You know, you gang colours. Throw them to the lions for nothing. She knows what she's going on about. She's going on about alphas.
Let's be real. There's not a lot of people that go in boxes to defend Angie. So, if he's basically insinuating it's someone that jumps up to defend her because they're scared to go against her.
Are you joking? That's me, you little rat.
And I meant elbows and touch.
We defend her. No, we defend her. But
To be fair, though, a lot of people do fear the cult, and I don't know why. Because they say they, what did Jack say now? Terrorize people.
Please tell her I'm too tired.
Don't mess with the cult.
Now, you know what it is? It's just because we've got I have a big platform, a big community. You know,
Guys, leave Levi alone. He's allowed to come to whoever he wants, and he's good people.
We love Levi.
we can, we shall, we will.
He helped me the other night when we all watched the box.
He doesn't like you. He told me to block you next time you're in the live. I am his mod.
Fuck yeah. No, bless him though for doing the boxing the other night.
Here's Smiles.
It's bloody Smile.
The wrong mod. Everyone mute.
I know you called me. I was going to message you back.
So just because everyone keeps putting my name in the comments, it's not me, thank you very much, but it's nice to know that people think it might be me. I mean, I'm saying it now.
I said your name on accident. I meant to say whoopsie daisy.
I can tell you, swear down, if he shows any messages tomorrow in the last 3 days, it's a setup.
Thank you, Haley.
Him and Pearl, they created some messages to make out it was some mod. If he can't tell me the name, then he's a liar.
That's what I mean. If he's coming up and saying, "Oh, it's saying whatever he said,"
That's why you can't tell me the name because I'll ask that mod to show me the messages, right? There's no messages.
I mean, if that's
Yeah,
the
I am
case,
eating
what the
again.
hell is it? If that's the
Smiles,
case,
can I just say
I'll come on.
something? Can I
Yeah,
please
go
say
on.
something? I've got a really bad headache today and I can't deal with you today. Please can you drop down?
Top girl, man.
Oh, top girl.
I'm just
Yes,
tired.
Angela, I think Top Girl, I think lie detectors for the mods. Let's all take one.
Thanks, Haley.
100%.
By the way, I've got to tell you, when I was in Miss Red's box, my mum wanted to go into the box, right? She was here because she could hear me shouting. She's like, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, don't worry. It's about what happened that night, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, get me in there. And she didn't know I was in the box. She didn't know if people could see her. She doesn't know much about TikTok. And no one can see you, Mum. She keeps thinking people could see her. I say, Mum, it's about what you were saying also, what you said, that night. But then someone kicked me out of the box.
Yeah, who
Who
was
do you think?
Did it say at the top, Angie?
All right?
Did it just say moderate or did it
I
say?
don't know, I didn't look, but someone kicked me out of the box.
Oh, it would have
I
told
couldn't
you.
even finish it. I mean, did they kick Pearl out when she was ripping me at someone? That's
No.
that Miss Red is saying is in a dark place. And she
Turn the comments off for Pearl.
But to be fair, Angie, I would have kicked you out at that point.
Slating me.
I would have kicked you out at that point only because I feel like Sheila didn't know if she was on camera or not, and I didn't like hearing her.
You kicked me.
Huh?
Did you say you kicked me?
I would have kicked you only for Sheila.
No, she didn't know. She wasn't on camera. I kept saying.
That's what I mean. She didn't understand the whole box thing, and she thought she was on camera. So
Yeah.
justice, feed Sheila, please, in the chat. Feed Sheila. Can we? Did you get
Alex
a sandwich?
would have done it, yeah.
Huh?
Alex would have kicked her out.
Oh yeah, he's mod, Angie.
Andy would have turned the comments off for Pearl.
So, Miss Red, my question to you is, when that thing you said people deserve a second chance, but you definitely come on TikTok and said you're no longer his friends because of what you said. So, stop manipulating your viewers because you're a liar. You know what I mean? She is definitely a liar. She allowed that to go on, and I'm actually quite mad that she allowed Pearl to say what she said about
Can
me.
I ask you one question, Ange?
Ask yourself this question though, guys. She sat with how many thousands of people telling people she was not friends with Alex anymore. Oh, what a surprise.
Can I ask you though, has Miss Red reached out to you off this app?
No.
So she's not reached out to you off this app yet. She said that she's really concerned for you and she believes you should be sending.
Exactly. I think Miss Red's got a lot going on, so I feel like we shouldn't put that on her as of yet, because I know something that's going on in her personal life.
How do you know?
She reaches out to her on any other thing when she has to put
I don't know about the past, but I'm talking about currently.
Well, how do you know that?
I just know.
Oh, go
No
away,
one's got
Top
free
Girl.
passing
Top
at
Girl's kicking
Top
you. You can go stay on Miss Red's live now.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'll see you later, Top Girl.
No mercy, Top Girl. What's wrong with you? I thought you're stronger than that.
You can stay on Top Miss Red's live. I don't want I'm sick of the double standards. You had a problem with Miss Red, now all of a sudden you're in love with Miss Red. You know what I mean?
But I just don't get that. I don't get why people would have that opinion online, but not reach out if they felt so deeply saddened.
Many people that reach out to me is like my mods, obviously, yourself, Smiles, Hayley, Lynn's Eternity, Zach the Brat, Lucy, I can't even remember, that's it.
To be fair, Zach's been supporting you quite a lot. So, like, when Zach's been doing his FYP, he genuinely has spoke well of you from what I've seen.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has had my back, and yeah. Top Girl, you're not coming back in this box. So now I'm thinking you're the rogue mod. Charlie did actually. Charlie Fairies did reach out as well. Sorry, I have to apologise.
It's just weird.
Girl, that's it. You stay out of this box because now I'm thinking you're the rogue mod.
It's just weird how Dave wants to say he knows who you've got a rogue mod, but he won't out them there and then. I mean, why not out them there and then if it's that?
No, but he's not going to out them tomorrow. He said he'll show messages, but not the name. Why? Because you're a liar.
Jesus, if you're going to show messages, show the fucking name as well, because that's not giving out all the information, is it?
Yeah, guys, it's not even worth being mod. I swear to God. You know what? I used to always wonder, why does people want to be mod?
It's not worth it, guys.
It's not
You get
honestly
shit
worth it.
everywhere you go.
You do. You're sucking shit because you're the mod.
Oh, Ange, get
And
Top
then
Girl
bless
back
Kieran,
in
he
the
only
box.
lasted, what,
Ange,
3
can I let
days,
Top
2
Girl
days,
back
and he was
in?
off.
Someone says Smile sounds
Oh,
worried.
Top Girl's always got your back, honestly.
I'm not
Let her
worried
back
at
in,
all.
man.
No,
I'm not worried at all.
Oh,
She's
Angie,
supporting this way.
1 minute. Sorry, I just need to talk to Angela.
Yes.
You're a fucking dick.
Well, you are supporting Miss Red right now.
1 minute, because
I'm starting to think
what's
of the road
right is
mod.
what's right. I support you when you're fucking right.
Yeah, but I'm just saying she shouldn't have held that live. If I'm in a dark space and everything that she says I am in, why is she holding that live? Alex spoke about it already this morning. Why is she speaking again? Why are you putting my mother on TikTok? I know she put
This is a
herself on
bad
it.
place. What's she holding a love that she knows she's going to get loads of drama from?
1 minute. You said no, but she's not reached out, and I said currently she's going through things, so maybe that's why. So other than
Listen,
that, I
it's not
don't
hard to
care.
send a message. And how do you know what she's going through? Because obviously you must be in cahoots with her.
No, actually, I spoke to Miss J.
Right.
Miss J's chatting.
Miss J.
Huh?
Say it to you, Top Girl.
Because I said, "Where's Miss Red?" What's it got to do with you? Who I talk to and who I don't? You're not my
Because
fucking
you're in
mom.
cahoots with them. If you're in cahoots with them, you're the rogue mod. You must be the rogue mod, Top Girl.
I'm the wrong one. She's such a
I'm starting to
dick.
think you bloody are.
Fuck off.
I want to see your messages
Fuck
immediately.
you. Pay for it. Give me a uni and I'll give you my phone. And look, money comes. You all know she told you. Exactly, Jay.
You still, yeah, well, regardless.
What the fuck, regardless? She's on a tangent. Yeah, she's going to be...
Top Girl, pick your side.
I will
It's
pick...
either Miss Red or here.
Fuck off. I'll pick my son's side.
Pick your side.
I'll pick my son's
Immediately.
side. I will
Pick
not...
your side. Whose side are you on, Top Girl?
My son's.
And if she's in a bad place, why would she pick a topic that's going to bring her loads of drama?
Shut the fuck up,
You
Diana.
shut the fuck up, Top Girl.
Idiot.
Oh, pick your
Idiot,
side
yeah.
immediately, Top Girl.
I will
Or
not
send
pick
me
no
a
one's
massive
side.
gift and I'll let you off.
Huh?
Either you send me a big gift and I'll let you off, or you
1 minute. You still owe me a gift from yesterday.
I bloody don't.
Yeah, you do. That motorcycle
Well,
gift.
until I find out who the rogue mod is, I am not be gifting anybody.
You will be gifting me that motorcycle one
I don't
and an
think so.
apology.
Oh,
Next,
see, I'm starting to think you're the rogue mod. You are manipulating me for gifts.
listen, put me on big screen. I want you to go on your knee and say, "I'm sorry, Top Girl."
100% not. By the way, I've been sleeping with your husband.
I'm going to chop his thingy off. Yes, exactly. Look, she wants an Albanian baby.
What's this poll about?
Mod was who's going to... I would ruin, I swear to God, wallahi, on my soul's up, I would ruin your face, Diana.
I'm only nice to you now. And then you ain't coming back anyway, are you?
Huh?
I said I'm only nice to you now.
I'm going to have to... Listen, Diana, let me ask you a question. Are you the rogue mod?
Oh, my
Angie, I
God.
ain't even got your phone number
No, you don't need to...
to message you.
No, I'm talking about as in Dave. Because
Oh,
he's probably...
if Dave's got messages, but how would I message you?
How would I message you? Thanks, beauty.
He's saying he's got messages from someone.
Yeah, but messages between you and the mod I took from that. So
Yeah,
it's
from
messages
me and the
between,
mod.
yeah.
The only mods I really speak to is Lynn's and Eternity.
Mm-hmm.
They're the only two. I don't speak to anyone off. I would speak to you, Top Girl.
But our messages are not that
I really
deep.
I really speak on the phone to you. Not
Yeah,
really.
but the messages are not even that deep. Thank you,
No,
Paula.
the messages are not even deep.
No.
Haley, I don't speak to. Let me go through my list and I'll tell you. I'll tell you because he is a liar, right? My mods, okay. Ziana, don't have a number. Lynn's I speak to, okay. Lynn's Eternity I speak to. Grinchy, no. Canadian Angie, no. Michael, no. Top Girl, but we speak on the phone.
Where is Michael, by the way?
He came in yesterday, I think.
He
Top
was
Girl
here
came on the
yesterday.
I speak to her on the phone, so we don't really have any messages. It's not that deep. Ziana, no.
Fuck's sake.
No, it's just oh shit, come off. Top Girl. Kiri.
I message you from time
Who
to
is
time.
she? I don't even know who Kerry is.
was like a light bulb moment for us. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? That sounded so soft.
Who's Kira?
No, Kerry, I
don't message Hayley off TikTok.
That's so
Smiles, I speak to her on the phone. Grinch, no. Eternity. So Lisa, I don't really. I call her. We speak. We don't really on the messages. And Candy Floss, no. So it's either Eternity, Linz, or Kiri. Kiri. Let me look at my messages.
Well, it's not Eternity, is
He's
it?
definitely lying because Kiri, I don't. Wait a minute. Where's Kiri? Kiri, where are you?
Is it Kiri or Kerry and
Kerry.
Angie?
Kerry, Kerry.
Who is Kerry? Kerry
Who's
is
that?
one of Angie's mods.
I've never heard of her.
She's dead quiet.
Yeah, but they're not that deep, the messages either.
Well,
So-
realistically, Ange, it could be
They're not that
Whoopsie.
deep. Huh?
It could be Whoopsie.
Oh, yeah, probably
I think it's Hayley
definitely, it's Whoopsie Daisy. Whoopsie Daisy was always sending me screen recordings, but that's it. It wasn't that deep as Whoopsie Daisy. It really wasn't. But by the way, Whoopsie Daisy is also illegal to be sharing messages. Not that I care because it wasn't. I hardly spoke to you on WhatsApp. Recordings.
But he said it was someone that was close to you, like really close. And that they were in the live.
But he says a lot of shit. He says he's got hair, but he hasn't.
No, he's lying. He's lying. There's nobody.
Yeah.
It's either unless it's Linz or Eternity, which I very much doubt it.
Doubt that. I'd put money on it. I'd put my house on it that it won't be them two.
No, it's not them two. Liar!
I just don't understand why he didn't do it there and then, though. Like, why
Because he has to create the messages first.
Yeah, where he had all the viewers as well.
What he's done,
he
he's
has
gone
to
into a
create
live.
messages, and
Yeah.
he's got to probably say the worst to the worst, and that's what you call Dave Duran.
But Top Girl told him to do it now, and he said no.
He went
which is
into a
also
live.
going to become slander, by the way, Dave Duran, unless you can prove that to the police, because there is a police case now. So I'm looking forward to this live, which I will be screen recording, because I want you to, because it will be slander, because I want to see what he's going to make up in the messages. So he's going to make up the worst of the worst, probably saying, me saying da-da-da, something really bad.
But he went into a live with like nearly 7k people and outed it there and said, I'm going to do this tomorrow. And actually, if you looked, he was on his 11k account.
just makes no sense. If you're going to say it in a box, why don't you just out that person there and then? Like, you know what I mean?
Listen, I can tell you 100% he wants the publicity, he wants the views in there tomorrow, he wants the gifts. He's got nothing to show, and if he does have something to show, it was all made up for the.
And let's not forget he's going for the dailies, guys.
He's going for
Even if he's going on the dailies, like Top Girl said, he's got another 99 accounts that he could go on to and use.
He hasn't been on the dailies like this for a while.
He was on the dailies last week.
And I'll never
was he?
criminalise myself in a message. I'm always careful what I say because I am very aware that if you fall out with someone, it could be all over TikTok. So I don't really do that.
I would never do that. 100% never.
No.
Honestly, Ange, I wouldn't. If I fell out with someone on TikTok, no way would I do that.
Well, it's only because Pineapple's mentioned it, that's why. It's only because the Pineapple mentioned it, because you got to remember Pearl is still friends with Pineapple, right? She's made
a
a
person to do that.
She's still friends with Pineapple, so they've all got together, let's pretend this is rogue mod, because Pineapple started it. You know what I mean? There's no rogue mod.
And people have done this for ages, haven't they? It goes back to like Zia days. People have always tried to say you've got rogue mods and be careful of this person, watch this person. Like, it's crazy.
Slide of rubbish.
Nothing's really put.
He better be careful in those messages what he says, because he better not slander my name by saying I said something I haven't.
And as well, I always find that they seem to start on you when they know you've had a drink. Do you know what I mean? Like they seem to come for you more when you've had a drink. Like they want to bait you out or something and get you to say something. Do you know what I mean? So it's terrible.
Do you know what I think shocking though, Ange? Like, he's got a problem with you, But what he's insinuating is hate towards us as your mods, because he's not saying who it is. He's not willing to say who it is. So he's just creating hate and speculation on us, which isn't fair.
If you all argue about it, then he gets what he wants.
Yeah.
He wins. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just think I'm sorry. I just think he's doing it for gifts. Thank you, Will.
You want to create drama that ain't there.
Yeah. Was Donna ever your mod, Angie?
Donna.
For about 2 days, and Angie had a bad live.
I've never messaged her off TikTok.
No, he said he didn't. He said it was inbox. It could have been off TikTok or on TikTok.
He's a liar. He's doing it for gifts.
Well, it's number 2 now.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then tomorrow I had someone just put.
I hope he's paying his tax though, because I'd be fuming if he's not, because he gets more money than me on TikTok, and I pay my tax.
Wasn't that Donna Marie, Ange, the one that was mocking your SH?
Yeah. And actually, he doesn't pay his taxes. He went live and said he doesn't pay his taxes. So why the fuck should I pay my taxes? Why should I pay my taxes when someone like Dave Duran is getting away with it?
Because you'll go to prison.
You put a video on it, huh?
You'll go to bloody prison.
You'll go to prison, Ange.
So you will pay yours. You'll go to prison.
It's tax evasion.
You can go to prison for tax evasion, Angie.
Not me. I'm just saying, hypothetically, why should I pay my taxes when someone else isn't? Obviously, I'm gonna pay mine because I'm in conversations with them, right?
Well, that's like me saying,
why shouldn't he pay his if I'm paying mine?
Well, yes. I'm going to jail.
But that's like me saying I'm not going to pay my mortgage because Top Girl's not paid hers.
No, guys, you've got it all wrong. What I'm saying,
she was taking the piss, like.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Of course, I'm paying them in conversations. They already know about me now because I phoned them, right? They know about it. What I'm saying is, why I'm paying mine. So shouldn't he be paying his?
Yes.
I mean, I'm still going to be paying his.
Yes.
I mean, I'm still going to pay mine, but why shouldn't he pay his?
Exactly. And let me tell you, Angela, you will not do well in prison with those blue eyes.
The new inbox key. I need that information on Donna, please. She goes, I've got information on Donna. Invite me.
I've already spoken to HMC.
Angie would become someone's bitch in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you've got an echo. No, you went.
Oh, if I've got an echo, is it all right?
No, you're all right.
No, you haven't.
Okay, I just swapped phones. I just wanted to make sure it's working. So I don't even use TikTok very often. I'm single parent stuff, and from the gypsy community, I don't even use it. I comes on, I scroll through things. I know Donna Marie. I'm probably going to get shot for being on air actually saying all this because I've had problems with her. So it's 2 of my cousins, actually loads of people I have. She's the biggest two-faced liar you'll ever meet. If she is your mod or was your mod, it will be her going back to do things. She has, I believe, she's got a fake account of me. It's called Katie Girl 38 on here. It's been going around abusing people, and people actually believe it's me.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you're wondering who it is, I'm telling you now, it'll be that woman.
Wow.
Why did you fall out with a fuck is?
She
was friendly with me. She was friends with my cousin Liza, and she was friends with another girl I know. And then I didn't even know we had a problem. And then she went to a woman's house I know one day, and she was sat round the table, and he called me, I'll see you next Tuesday, when the girl said, oh, do you know Kate? And then about 10 minutes later, apparently I rang her and she was being the best of friends with me. So everybody was like, why are you doing that to Kate? She's a nice girl. Like, why would you behave like that to her? And then I confronted her and she denied it. And then she did a whole shit stir thing with Liza and JD. And she puts people against each other, basically.
Yeah. Well, she did mock my SH. She's not a nice person.
Yeah, I saw something like that. Cause
She's already shown what kind of person she is.
Do you know what? I don't know if Liza and JD's even around. Hold on, let me see if she's... Because I might have to come back on later with JD, because JD and her mummy have known her for 30 years. They'll tell you exactly what she's like.
Oh, yes, please come back.
Are you from the gypsy community as well?
Yeah, yeah. So I don't think she's on there. I was trying to look who's on, but Jodie usually says hello.
She's a very reliable person, Kate, then.
I did see the thing the other day when I was scrolling about what was going on. Obviously, I don't really know pals, I don't really know you guys. I was just looking from an outsider, and I was just thinking, you know, oh, thank you, Jess. I was just thinking, just as females, and if somebody's got mental health issues, because I have myself, I think you shouldn't even be talking about it, because it's not another person's business what's wrong with you or what you do. You know what I mean? It's just not right to be doing that and talking about that. So it didn't really sit very well with me when the whole thing was going on.
I didn't really kind of, like her much, because she used to always talk over people and stuff. You know, I think I did have.
But why did you guys fall out?
Because she was talking about me behind my back and telling lies about me, and then she went to people. So my youngest boy, Valentino, is disabled. He's very autistic. When she called me the C words, they said, "Oh, why do you talk to Kate then if you don't like her?" She turned round and said, the only reason I talk to Kate is because she's got a disabled child and I support him. She's never talked to my child in her life.
Yeah, she's not a nice person.
She's not, and I know those accounts of me. So if you see a Kate account with my picture and you see a girl called Katie Girl 38, you know it's not me. She's been going around talking about what we would call melody things about dead people and stuff. Talking about going with people's grannies and digging their grannies up and all sorts. It's vile. So she's trying to tarnish my name in my community as well. You know what I mean?
Digging people's grannies up.
We call it melody things about dead people and that. It's so offensive to gypsies and travellers, and you know she's making out that this account's me, and I know it's her. I hope she's actually hearing this, because I've been dying saving.
Oh, she will be ghost watching. I can tell you that she will be ghost watching.
Georgia's not mod, guys.
Yeah, guys, it's not Georgia.
Go live, because I don't use TikTok. I can't go live unless people invite me, because I don't really have followers. So I've just been watching everything unfold, and I keep seeing her name keep popping up with various things. But I've said a couple of things to a few people about her, and it's gone straight back to her. But obviously everybody's saying it ain't her, she's not a mod. But then what was actually said to her? Is it Dave?
Nobody knows. That's the beauty of it.
I unfollowed Donna Marie when she said to Birdman, aren't you meant to be a Muslim? That's not very, like bringing religion into it. So that's when I unfollowed her.
I've never even followed her, mate.
I can't repeat things on here.
Thank you, let's
There's
get
been a
practice.
lot of very nasty things said by that woman that's to do with racial things. And I'm just saying, if she was a Romany gypsy woman, fully, I mean, I'm not saying she doesn't have ancestry, because she might. I know that she DNA matches my dad, but if she grew up in our community, I don't actually believe she would have said the things that she said and the things she comes out with online, because it's not the things that we would do. Does that make sense?
I'm going to drop down in case someone else wants to come up, all right?
That's all right, Smiles, you can.
Eternity just said.
Guys, they said that it was someone in the box yesterday.
Yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning. Who was in the box yesterday morning?
He's lying.
I wasn't, because I was working.
I was in the morning.
Oh, Natasha said I'm covering me. I know, Natasha. Do you know what I did this morning, girl? I was cleaning out my bathroom and I dropped my bloody phone into the water. So my other phone's in a bag of rice at the minute. I've had to swap it over. I'm not used to this one where I'm holding it. My hand keeps going.
Right. Can I just say I'm going to do a full exposure on Angie and all the messages if you give us 50k, okay, guys? I won't pay.
I'll join Lynn's in that.
Piss off. I'm taking the full 50.
Don't mess with Anne, she's in the London Mafia, guys.
No, to be honest with you, I haven't even got any messages between me and Angie, because when my iPhone broke, then I went to Samsung. I only speak to Angie on WhatsApp. And then, when your messages all wipe off.
We talk on the
phone. Me only talk on the phone, yeah.
Ask for more.
You girls not think it's this person that I've said then?
I don't know. I think she's an absolute weirdo, but I don't know.
I think the only way it could be her is if someone gave her that information that she's close to and she
That is the
put it
kind of
on.
thing she would do, though. She loves drama. That's how she is.
Well,
She never
that's what I don't really know, like, because, like, what's it exposing Angie? Like, she's exposed herself. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I don't understand what more we can expose Angie with.
Yeah. He said, Linz, it shows why we're, like, all scared to talk up to Angie and tell her she's wrong.
Oh yeah, because Angie's Al Pacino. She's a big G on
Why do you
TikTok.
guys think it was somebody that was in the books? Sorry, I don't mean to overtake your conversation, girls, because I barely knows any of you.
He said it was a mod.
So who was in Angie's box yesterday? A mod, and who's a mod?
I was in Angie's. Angie, was I there in the morning?
I worked there till the afternoon.
What did I do yesterday? Let me just check. Hold on.
You said someone in the comments.
Deb said, Katie, where are you from? I live in Southampton, babe, but
thank you, Mr.
my family are up in Hexham. They're from in Northumberland, like Newcastle way. I'm the only one born
Oh, that's
down
near me.
Yeah, whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Sunderland, but my ex, he was from Bladen. Not
Yeah,
far from
I'm the
Hexham.
only,
It's
I'm
nice
the only one
Hexham.
born down there. Yeah, it's nice up there, so...
Yeah, Donna wasn't in the box, obviously. Sienna, were you in the box?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be somebody that were in the books, though?
He said someone in the comments, didn't he?
No, he said somebody who's in the comments in Reds now.
Yeah. And then he said that the person that he's talking to was in Angie's box in the morning.
No, I weren't right in the morning because I was on the phone to Jodie. I remember now. I've just seen her
Yeah, I
comment.
think he's chatting shit, guys, to be honest.
Is that the end of the day, right?
Initially, I felt maybe he's making it up, but then I heard a certain person's name and I thought,
Yeah, she's a bit of a weirdo.
a bit.
She tried to say that somebody was being racist to her because they said bun Donna.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, so she got.
How is that racist?
I don't know. She said apparently it goes against the gypsy community, something like that.
Oh, give over.
It's not Kieran
I'm not
either.
even going to say too much. Just watch this space because there'll be a few more things soon. If you girls know Jamie Lee, it'll be to do with Jamie Lee and me and that. I don't know when it'll be, but just watch this space because I tell you what, I've had enough of her.
But you best come back and tell us when it's going to go off.
Yeah, if I
Corey's
come
not
in
mod.
and just say hello and then you can invite me or something. I try and get on. I don't always get on though, just because of my kiddies and stuff. But so who said Bandana? Somebody said Bandana.
It was one of them. It was like a star.
Oh, Mike said, Mike, where were you at, Kate? I'm in Southampton, Mike. Mike, you was in the chat with me and Margaret yesterday, weren't you?
It was a girl mod. The majority of Angie's mods are female. The only one was Kieran
and Michael.
And by the way, I'm not a mod actually.
I've got a video.
So
I don't know what it is now. Someone just sent me this video.
All the nastiness. It's just too much.
It's a video, Ange.
I'll play it.
That was last night.
I don't know what it's about though. Is this today? Did I get sent this today? One sec. Is it from today or last? Is this today? What time? It doesn't give me a time. Oh, okay, it's just sent.
Oh man, grow the fuck up. That was last night. What the fuck, bro? Seriously. Why would you even like want to? It's just ridiculous. I thank you for subscribing. It's just crazy. It's crazy, man. You're making my hand shake with anger. You're making my hand shake with anger. You're making my fucking hand shake with anger.
I just got sent this. I don't know what it's about.
We were just doing things young people in love do. Parents trying to find out what we were.
Yeah, I'm going to get it up on my replays because that proves it as well. There was an option and it weren't taken.
2 days ago, I don't know, I've just got sent it. I don't know, I've not heard of this. I've not seen this video.
I think he says something at the end.
I'm
going to say something, right? Because this is the only thing I am going to say.
No, I'm not affected. I'm just playing it.
This is why people need to think before they start ringing the law and making accusations and stuff like that. Yesterday there was a battle, right? And all I've heard this morning is it was a setup to get Pearl in the box. It was a setup. It was a setup. It was a setup to get Pearl in the box. I don't know if anybody knows, but there's a recording out there. Shall we get Pearl in? Yes, get her in. Let's have a battle. The lowest score leaves, so Pearl gets in. Your team then
Again, manipulating
got
his
something like
viewers for money.
40k on you to stay in the box.
No, they paid 40k, so I beat Pearl.
To attend the box.
They support. They're gifting me to the support, Dave.
Your team, your supporters, the people that care about you the most, sent you 40-something K, knowing that there was someone coming in the box that you had beef with. Your team. So, I'm going to assume they're not to blame. Because if they had their best interest at heart, I'm going to assume they wouldn't have gifted you. If they knew you were going to get triggered and hurt yourself, they wouldn't have supported you.
Don't blame this on my supporters, Dave.
No way. I'm not allowing this to happen to
No, they supported me, yeah, to beat me with Pearl. Yeah? Oh, do you mean at the beginning? They know, at the beginning, before Pearl got in the box, sorry, they gifted me, yeah, for support, to support me. Regardless, you cannot blame my supporters for what they did.
I don't want her to be poorly or to turn to alcohol. I'm not going to gift.
And 1 second, so why was Michelle gifting them as well? Because she was gifting Dave.
Okay with Pearl coming in. Yeah, I'm fine.
So why were they getting gifted?
Okay. Lowest score goes from the box for Pearl to join. Your amazing cult that are now going around here blaming me for your actions.
No, they wanted to support me. How many times?
Sent you gifts for you to confront Pearl.
No, they sent me gifts to support me. How many times? I'll say it again and again.
So tell me at what point they've got your best interest at heart. Now this can be manipulated your side. Eventually, and I mean eventually, people are going to become wise and people are seeing. One of your own moderators is constantly in touch with me. I'm not even going to name this moderator.
That's a lie.
She's still mods for you now. In fact, she's been in your box this morning. But they supported you to stay.
Oh, okay. So that's a lie. He's just full of hot air.
Yeah, I've never ever
And so
contacted
it's someone
Dave.
that gifted, and I never gifted in that battle because I had no coins.
I think maybe it's just made up if it's not a thing.
I think it is.
It just sounds like it's gaslighting, to be quite honest.
It's gaslighting.
Well, Alex, can you not remember when Brigham done it?
You need to wake up to him, to be honest.
Can you not remember when you had the beef with Brigham and even he was saying, oh, you've got a rogue mod, and you know, like you're trying to plant seeds in your head?
Yeah, they're both narcissists. And you know what? Dave was in Alex's box for one reason only, because they're very similar. Very similar people. Where they bully women, talk down to women, they gaslight women, and they threaten women.
I just think it just seems all a bit dodgy because it seems like purpose to get everybody guessing. And there's one person that I would believe it is, but everybody's saying, no, I don't think it's that. She was gone ages ago. She's only mod for 2 days, whatever. But all this just seems like it's done for a reaction. like just cause a reaction. I notice people on TikTok do that a lot though.
He's not a man that gives a shit about mental health, I can tell you. He really doesn't.
And Drama Lana is saying to check Insta.
Sorry?
Yeah, because she said Lisa, but Lisa weren't in the box yesterday morning.
People are, I don't like that. People are saying he's not lying. Girls, why do you think he's not lying? So obviously I'm a bit of an outsider in there, so I've just sort of been watching. He's telling them, some people are saying he's lying, some people are saying he's not lying.
He is not lying. He is lying, I can tell you that. He is 100% lying. I can tell you that he is. Yeah, all my mods are good. I have, you know, amazing mods. Yeah.
Do you not feel, Angie, though, like, because I've got mental health issues myself, do you not feel like all this is wearing you down, though?
What's this about? So this morning, 7K people have watched. I'm just going to watch this one sec. So this morning, 7K people have watched the drama unfold again in regards to Lisa and Angie. This is the part of the problem on the app. If screen recorders didn't screen record in crisis, then FYP shows wouldn't be able to talk about it. This would massively reduce the amount of people affected on this app by all the actions of big creators who all talk about mental health and how it matters. But when it comes to talking in null pounds, all that goes out the window.
Can we have your opinion?
No.
Why?
I've already been cancelled once. I don't want to get cancelled again.
We want you back, Luke, guys. We want Luke back.
It's all bullshit, really, though, isn't it? It's all bullshit, really, though, isn't it? Because, like, you can say as much as you want. You can say this about Angie. You can say as much as you want, but she still gets the people over there watching her. If you don't agree with what she's doing, why are you watching her? I mean, you called nearly 7,000 people in this morning to talk about this.
Exactly.
So we can all sit here and say, you know, you just love the drama. Just absolutely love the drama. You love the arguments. You love the drama. Now, I had to take a break because of how the app affected me. I'd say the same to Angie, but she's lonely. She uses the app. She's lonely. Do I agree with everything she says? Fucking absolutely not. But she's a lonely woman. And if you don't like her and don't agree with her, don't watch her. Block her. What are you watching her for? And that's just my opinion. You can say no, you can disagree with me, but like, if you don't like her, don't watch her, block her.
There you go, the clout chaser has spoken. When are you coming back?
What else? None of your business. That's nothing, do you? What else is going on? Thank you for the gifts, guys. What else is going on?
Not really. There's not that much going on, really, Luke. It was the whole Dave, Pearl and Ange drama. That's kind of like...
Okay, that's it.
And you won't be scared for this.
Dave put you in that box for one reason. 3-on-1. It's 3-on-1.
Oh.
3-on-1. You constantly, continuously. When are you going to stop? All right? You've got another police case against your Pearl. Well, I don't give no shit if I'm damaging it right now. Okay? I have to get arrested because you're an unfair. I don't care about your Pearl. Just stop. People are telling you even in the comments to stop. You do things when you don't stop. Miss Twins, right? You're going about mental health and all this, and you've got this woman constantly still going on. When are you going to stop? You won't care. You're nothing but a racist. Okay?
How can you call anybody
a racist?
when you sit 20
You're a racist.
with a wine bottle hanging out your mouth?
It's because, oh, shut up. And you go around calling people orangutans. You go around calling people an orangutan.
And I owned up to it. It was a word I used. I owned up to it.
And you also said the N-word over and over again on the phone call to me. Did you not? Did you not say the N-word on the phone to me? You did. Yeah, go and do it then. You say the lie detector test. You said it. Over and over again on the phone. I swear that my niece is not.
I think Pearl needs to go and say it to tell everyone she didn't actually mean it in a racial way. I think. I'm not going to lie. She needs to lie to
me out. I swear that on my niece's life you said the N-word. You do not stop. You cannot wait to get to this box. Get your Pearl. You need to stop. You cannot stop. Stop your floppy YSH, okay? 3-on-1 people.
Right, guys, I just want to say that everybody has an opportunity to get in the box. I'm not getting involved because at the moment it's...
I don't know why Paul jumped in the box. She needs to stop. Enough's enough. Stop.
Respectfully, she's involved in it, obviously.
Yeah, but she came on and started having a go at me. You saw her talking about mental health my family fucking spoke about it. The same as you talk about my family that's not here.
I'm scared, because that's what you are.
Yes, the same as you talk about my family that's not here.
Right, guys, I don't want it to be a
I didn't want to argue then. I didn't want to argue.
screaming match. At the end of the day, right, it's on the FYP. I'm going to talk about it. Bill was involved in the situation. Ange was involved in the situation. She was got them both in the box, okay? It's not going to resolve anything by having them in the box and, doing it.
Do you want me to drop Ray? Because I didn't want to argue or anything. That's why I just stayed silent, because this is the problem.
I haven't seen all of this.
It turns into a screaming
I came
match.
off.
One person screams, the other person screams louder, and no one fucking listens to each other, and it's pointless. Do you know what I mean? And this is the problem that I have with Ange, and it's not a dig at her, is that if she has nothing physical to say about you, she'll bring up something else or someone else, especially with me. No one can ever have any argument with me. They always bring up Mad Hatter. Why? It's got nothing to do with her. The conversation's about what I'm talking to you about. And that's the problem. I think a lot of people that deflect. They deflect. What I'm going to do, Miss Red, is I'm going to drop, because she's going to keep on screaming and shouting, and I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be on the FYP for any of that. I'm on higher vibrations. But yeah, stay blessed, everyone, anyway, and I'll jump out.
Okay, bye, AJ.
Bye.
Ange, do you want to on you?
They infected it. Don't put that.
It's not on you, I'm in the box.
It is on it, push it away. What that's got infected you on?
The guy coming out.
What infection now? What?
She's talking.
Who's talking?
You wanted to go in the box, did you not?
I don't want to go in the box. I talk to you. What I don't. The hell are people looking?
No, I can see you. I'm in the box.
What do you want me to do? What?
The things that you said the other night.
What did I say the other night?
Can you not even remember?
I do remember, because you were on about my past or whatever.
Right.
When I looked after Dad all the time and everything else.
People are saying that this is how you feel. Is that how you feel?
What do you mean how I feel?
To forget it.
What are we talking about?
What you said last night about not wanting to be
Last
here
night,
anymore.
I wasn't.
Another night. You're not wanting to. Do you know you're in the box? Yes, we know she's in the box. She wanted the box. Oh, hi, Sheila, darling.
No, I don't want you to see
No, no one can see you. I'm in a box.
I'm fine.
And she doesn't want to talk.
Don't starve me. You don't starve.
But what about when you said you wanted her to end your life? Do you want to explain? Guys, I don't know what happened then. My hands didn't move. I did not remove anybody from the
That was
box.
Alex.
Well, this
Alex
is escalated,
kicked it.
wasn't it?
I'll tell you why Alex stopped that, because Alex didn't want my mother explaining why she said what she said, because he wants to run with a hate life that he's running every morning and making it wanting people to believe it's because of me as to why she said what she said. She would have explained why she said what she said, but he kicked her because he didn't want people to explain.
Yeah, at first I thought you didn't press mute, but
Huh?
I'm saying at first when you first come in, I thought you hadn't muted properly. Do you know what I mean? But then obviously you said later that your mum does want to speak.
No, she knew
exactly.
Yeah, I keep messaging my mum wants box, but my mum and Alex did what kicked me because he didn't want my mum explaining why she said what she said. Yeah,
yes, because Miss Red confirmed it with you as well. Do you know you're in the box? And you said yes, she wants the box.
Yeah.
So why did he kick it?
Exactly that. So why, Miss Red, have you even got Alex as your mod?
That's their right to come on and speak about what they're going through, how they feel, if they're involved in this situation. But I just didn't want screaming in the boxes. All right, I don't want no screaming.
Hello.
Hi, Dave.
I'm trying to have a couple of says. Guys, there was allegations they made 3-on-1. I'm just going to say this one thing, right? The other night we was battling, and it was me that said to Angie, are you okay with Pearl coming in? Yeah, get her in. I've got the screen recording.
Just because even if I said that does not mean she should be mocking my SH. I don't know she's going to continue about the SH.
All of us have decided, not just Angie. The one with the lowest score...
I was also intoxicated, Dave.
At this point, we started to have a battle. At this point, her community got 47k on her head for her to stay in the box with Pearl. At this point, she thanked everybody for the gifts. At this point, she was happy for Pearl to come into the box because her team, her loyal people, dropped 47k on her head.
So you're not going to blame Pearl for what she said. No, it's not Pearl's fault. It's Business Sports' fault because they dropped 47k on me. So it's all their fault. It's nothing to do with Pearl. That when she came in, what came out of her gob. So she's got nothing to do with it. No.
So at this point, how does it become 3-on-1 when she was asked in the first place if she wanted to stay, if she was comfortable with Pearl to get in the box, and then her own community that care about her that much supported her with 47k. Now they really done her good that night, didn't they? But it's everybody else's fault because it was 3-on-1. But deep down, there were 2,600 people gifting Angie for her to stay in the box and have a dispute with Pearl. But as per usual...
Oh, take responsibility, Dave. Take responsibility. Just because they gifted me does not, you know, what's that word? Mean it's okay for Pearl to come out with what she come out with.
Kicks in.
Condone.
Kicks in, and the controlling kicks in. It's everybody else's fault. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't want Angie to get poorly. I don't want Angie to do anything to herself.
Of course you don't.
I don't wish that upon anybody. But when does it stop? That people
well, it could have stopped here. Miss Red had her say, why the hell would Miss Red put Pearl in the box?
Trying to realise what's going on. And tomorrow, guys...
And tell you, Miss Red, because I know you're probably watching, Pearl will damage your platform, just like Alex. Mm-hmm.
On this account, and I don't give a fuck about anybody, but I'm going to tell you exactly why certain people are defending this lady and why they're scared to not say anything about this woman, okay? I'm going to go live and I'm going to out the fucking lot to why people will not talk about this lady, okay? This is what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Wait a minute, everyone talks about me. The whole app talks about me. Miss Red's now talking about me. Pearl is talking about me. You're Dave talking about me. Everyone talks about me. What are you
I'm going to lose
talking
friends
about?
over it, but I ain't going to put up with this shit no more. I've had enough of the cunt, and I'll say it, and I'll get arrested, and I ain't going to be bothered. It's as simple as that, okay? So there we go. That's what's going to happen. You can't keep blaming someone. I mean, how many times have you got to keep saying it's your fault? It's never your fault, is it? It's never your fault.
It's not my fault what Pearl said, no.
But then the next day when you come live, you're trying to say it's because I was bullied in the box. When you had an option to leave, you got asked if Pearl, you was happy for Pearl to come in. Now, if people in that box with you that day wasn't bothered about the situation, then they just let Pearl in. But they asked you if you was comfortable.
Let's not forget Pearl putting me on Jimmy Savile and all of that kind of thing. Let's not forget that as well. And let's not forget that she's been transphobic, racist, and all of that. Yeah. And also took the piss out of Lindsay's disability. Can you send me all those videos over, Lindsay, and I'll send them over to the police.
Yeah, I'll get them.
All TikTok is bad, 100%. I should have done it ages ago, to be honest.
With Dave, he always contradicts himself. He goes on about mental health and doing X, Y, and Z. But Angie, do you know what it is? You know, the be all and end all of this is Dave is just making big money through you. He's talking about you, he's going for you, he's getting the clout, he's saying he's doing exposures tomorrow because he's doing the daily rankings today. He's literally clouting off you and gaining money, financial off you. That's what they're doing.
Yeah. Can you send all the videos over about Pearl and Pineapple as well?
Yeah.
I'm really going to want to see those. I'm not going to be threatened by the police, by anybody. Oh. Well, you can be blocked, isn't it? That was a silly comment.
What one? You lot have more faces than Big Ben?
The evil eye. Pineapple Dawn, yeah, we're not talking about you, Pineapple Dawn.
100% Beverly, they do. 100% they do. Because David's been on here all day, if you haven't noticed. Begging. And always at number 1 on the dailies.
Yeah, and I thought he didn't need TikTok, and he's got plenty of money because he does his horses, but why is he constantly on TikTok all day getting gifts? I mean, you would maybe do it as a hobby, but
that's
like
reward,
you see yourself, you see it as a job.
That's a reward for drinking and driving. I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've still got a headache off yesterday's box battles, you know. Yeah, I know he can, but he brags that he's got loads of money and he doesn't need money, but then he's literally sitting begging on TikTok all day. At least Angie says I'd do this as a job.
My boxes are not off. As you can see, people are in my boxes.
Angie has 500k in the bank, Cassie.
With all the cash.
Hi, Ange. I wasn't too sure whether or not to request the box because I haven't got receipts for this. But a couple of years ago, my partner was a moderator of Dave Duran's and he literally took over my partner's life. to the point where I don't believe for a single second that any of your moderators have done this, because I think Dave hasn't got as much money as he says, because this moderator used to be in a WhatsApp group, and even like late at night, early hours in the morning, they arranged like they'd all contribute certain amounts of money so Dave could gift himself or get another moderator to gift him lions and things like that. So I don't think he's got as much money as he's letting on. I do think he's just using you for clout, basically. I really, really do.
I think he's using me to get gifts.
Definitely.
Like
And
Alex did with the
not
Rising
only-
Stars. Alex done the same thing with the Rising Stars. Use my haters to get gifted.
Not only this, he preaches about mental health the way that he does, but he affected my mental health. This is before I was even on TikTok myself, because I mean, it completely put me off TikTok because it took over my partner's life to the point where it affected my mental health. It affected my partner's mental health because he was so demanding all the time.
Really? When you say demanding, do you mean gifts?
Just raising money for gifts between themselves and things like that. It wasn't a very nice situation to be in, because I mean, my partner was online all hours, and yeah, it was my partner's responsibility to do that. I mean, we're not together now. That's we're talking a couple of years ago, but this is why it completely put me off TikTok, because it was so money motivated, it seemed. So I never bothered with TikTok until this year, till I've had my daughter now, and I'm a bit bored at home.
Wow.
But yeah, that is the truth. I mean, Dave actually.
When you say they used to raise money, what did they do to raise
There was
money?
like in a WhatsApp group between them, like the moderators and some supporters, I'm guessing. I mean, I can't say for sure because I stayed well away from it. Like, it used to piss me off. TikTok used to piss me off to the point, do you know when it takes over your life and you're not even on the app yourself? So yeah, they used to be part of a WhatsApp group, and they used to just do it between themselves. But if like the money wasn't raised and stuff like that, I know that my partner at the time used to get really upset because they get demodded and things like that. So there was a bit of a pressure.
Was your partner a woman?
Yeah, she was. Sorry, I'm taught.
No, it's because they're all saying that you don't have male mods, but then when you just said she, I thought,
sorry, I will clarify. So I have a daughter. I'm with my daughter's, the father of my daughter. I'm bisexual. Well, I was bisexual. I had quite a few issues with men. So I associate myself as a straight woman now. I went to get some counselling and things like that. I'm all for LGBT as well. I'm not homophobic or anything like that. That's just my story on it.
Yeah, no, you don't have to explain that. It's just
it's like I don't want to look like, you know what I mean.
That is your sexuality, is your
yeah, that's your business, darling.
But yeah, it did take over my partner's life at the time. It really, really did, and it affected her mental health, I think. But then she had the responsibility, to protect her mental health. She just didn't, and she was such a people pleaser as well. So yeah.
Well, people saying the boxes are off.
Why are people saying the boxes are off?
I'm lying. Why would I lie?
Why are people saying the boxes are off?
I'm lying. Why would I lie?
Why are people saying the boxes are off?
I'm lying.
Oh, you're echoing, Catherine.
Sorry, you're echoing a little bit.
You're echoing, Catherine.
Sorry, you're echoing a little bit.
Do you want me to drop or is echoing?
Is it still echoing, guys? Oh, it's better now.
Yeah, people think because the boxes are off.
It's something to do with the settings.
I can see them.
At the end of the day, like, people can think that I'm lying or whatever, but I've got nothing to gain from this. Like, do you know what I mean? I've got to gain.
You might need to update your app, actually.
Boxes can't be off because it's 13, won't you? Maybe swipe off and back in.
You little buggers.
Oh.
It's not on friends only because I don't even think Angie even follows me on this account. No, she doesn't. So anyone should be able to get in the box.
No.
Well, what you're bothered for, if you're not going to request the box, because the ones that are saying that the boxes are off, I never say he's in the bloody box anyway, so why are you bothered for?
No.
I think it's only for some people, Linz, though.
I know it is. Yeah, I know they can't request, but they never used to request anyways, even when the boxes were. Hey, Caitlin Green, calm down. I'm having a laugh, man. Fucking hell. Get yourself a sense of humour. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I'm going to drop. I just wanted to have that say, and purely because I just don't like seeing you get worked up over something that's probably a load of shit. And like, I don't want you having to turn against your mods and things like that, or being worried about it when like I know that information. So I didn't really want to sit on it, knowing that actually it probably is about money.
Did he used to like play the mods off against each other? Do you know?
I wouldn't know. I don't know. I couldn't say for that.
Caitlin Green. Well, I'm laughing. At least somebody's laughing at me jokes.
But yeah,
that's the easy thing, isn't it? When you play people off against each other, I feel like that's the best way to get to people, isn't it? That's such an easy thing.
Can I just say to the comments that are saying that I'm lying and things like that, I've actually been to Dave Duran's, he gifted this moderator a hot tub. So how would I know that if I'm lying about it all?
Ange, why do you not gift us hot tubs for?
But anyway, I'm going to drop. This was a couple of years ago. I can't speak for now, but yeah. All right, have a nice day.
I didn't say something about gifting a moderator a hot tub the other month.
Hello, Val.
No, that lady that could be the box the other day about the boxy. It was her. She said something about a hot tub and a bomber jacket that Dave gave us or something.
Sorry, I was struggling to unmute. No, I was just coming on about people who were saying that the boxers weren't letting them request. So I just wanted to test the waters. But yeah, that's all.
All right. I'm not for hot tub. I'm not giving out no hot tubs.
Angie, I want paid overtime, actually.
You got that off your bloody what's it yesterday, the winner? The box battle?
Yes. What did you call me there? A winner. I'm the winner. Thanks for that. No, you didn't. You jumped back in, you glitched out, and then you were lying saying you got more than, was it Georgia?
Because then I had to have a smiley face thing, and it still would have won if it weren't for the smiley face thing.
Yeah, did you see how close that poll was between me and Georgia? Like, she was winning, and it was like...
Yeah, it was one or two different one.
And someone's put Angie's mods need carer allowance. Oh my god.
I don't know why you'd read that out, because I don't read the negative ones out all the time.
These people.
You do that a lot, innit, Miss Cavacious?
Sorry?
Yeah, I said you read out negative comments a lot, innit?
You need a certain amount of followers to request the box.
I don't think you do, Karma, because I've got hardly any.
Yeah, it just says settings.
If you do, you don't if you're on your account and you've linked it to your old account and it's not banana, but you do if it's a fresh account that ain't linked to another account.
Yeah, because when I've done fresh accounts, like even when I'm getting the followers, it's still like for maybe a week before I can even join a box still.
Yeah.
Angie, can I just ask you something, babe? Like, don't take this the wrong way or anything. Just, do you not feel like with all the drama and things, though, do it not affect your mental health more? Because when I have so much drama, it just like wears me down.
You already asked that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, she didn't answer, did she?
Sometimes, but I won't be pushed off because I'm really stubborn. I won't be pushed off the apps and what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because I get the views, I have an amazing community platform, and I think they're just trying to cash out on me, by using me for clout.
Is that what you feel like? They just tried to cash out on you?
Yeah.
No, it makes sense. So I just wondered, because I
do believe that it will damage Dave Duran's platform, though, 100%.
Yeah.
1,000% she's trying to cling on to him. I will never give him any clout, not while he's with that old hag.
I don't know the ins and outs stuff. I can't comment on that. I don't want to like. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to like sit and slag anybody off. The only person I don't like, I've said about already. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's worrying for you, like if you're not all right. Because I used to think
I
with me,
don't
like,
think it's on them, right? Because obviously they know that my mental health hasn't been good. I've said it many times on the app. You know what I mean? That they're still continuing, even though I'm saying it's correct.
And can I just say, like, I didn't mean to offend you about reading that comment.
Oh, no, that's
it was just that I thought it was a joke, that's
At the
all.
end of the day, there's no reason for these people like Alex, when he was in a dark place, when someone had revenge torn him and he said that word and everyone was hating on him, he was affected his mental health. So why is he doing it to somebody else?
Yeah, I just wondered, because sometimes I feel like, oh, I can cope with stuff, and actually,
listen,
when it comes to
they're
really bothers me.
do you understand? So they can say what they want.
That's okay. Do you feel like you cope?
I think she's getting herself a milkshake.
Crazy.
The calm before the storm.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like something else is going to kick off? Or do you think it's all going to be left now?
No,
Come on, it's TikTok.
Alex will go on for another year until the police arrest him. Yeah, do you know what I mean? He's like, you know, I had his back, the only one that had his back. You know what I mean? No, he was the only one who reached out to him. And he said on Misread, no matter what I say, blah, 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 he would never go for me again. You know, I squashed it with him because he is like this is a grown man, a man going for a woman, bullying a woman.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But when you think about it, Ange, you know, like after the Alex drama, Miss Red turned her back on him on TikTok. The same with Pearl. She was like, I'm not associating with Pearl anymore, blah, blah, blah. You got the platforms back up, like Pearl's and Alex's, and now Red's friends with them again.
And Ange, you've been there for all of them. Like, if I can remember, you've been there for Miss Red when she had that issue, and Dave. So you have actually been there for them as well.
I reached out to Miss Red, I reached out to Pearl, to Alex, and they're all coming to me trying to create a hate train against me after I reached out to them. And I can tell you, on my family's life, there was a police case, and I don't care what they say I'm damaging it, because I've not gone in about their looks like they have. I've not crossed that line where they've played voice notes that they have. I've not done any of that. I've just reacted to the constant bullying.
What if you spoke to Pearl, do you think? What if you spoke to her?
After never.
You wouldn't, no.
It's gone too far with the police. They can not believe it because my mistake was not reporting it a long time ago.
I think too much has been said and done, isn't it?
There's not even bullying. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. What do you want, James Ozzy? Why are you in my box, requesting the box? Let's just see what he wants. Let me get ready to kick him.
Angie, no, I'm just here to say, see when you win your Oscar, will you please mention me?
Bye, James.
Oh, he's desperate for the clout, isn't he? Like, piss off, James.
We block him now, just block him.
I'm not a mod on this account, Ange. Don't mod this one because I think Carl's got this password.
I had my finger ready.
It was quick like Ange, I'll give you that.
I'll see you later, Ozzy. You're not giving yourself.
Oh, James Ozzy, there he is. He's just commented to me, Ange, calling us Four Eyes.
Yeah.
You're a scrawny little worm.
It's seriously good. He can't hear you, he's blocked. Bye. Someone has blocked your ass as well. Bye-bye.
T, do you know you're in the box, mate?
50 in the crank. Are we hungry, big man?
On this account, don't mess about on fast.
Will have all the 4 eyes. They will have all the sight impairments.
Yeah.
It's like Torian called us 4 eyes yesterday, and I was like, "You're going against my sight impediment instead of saying impairment."
I just want to play some new games today. Just get a little vibe going.
Oh no, I don't even want to bother with that one. Honestly.
Breakfast delicious.
Is that all you could come up with, though? Is 4 eyes? I mean, God's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I really do not want to listen to
He said that when I was like 5.
He's like honestly, he's like a woman on a period. Like that's all he goes on about, rants and rants and rants. How can anyone just sit in his life while he goes on like I don't know.
Are you talking about James?
No, I'm talking about the ear one, the one who sends his winky about.
God,
he's draining, isn't he? Proper jarring.
It's the voice, isn't it?
Do you know what it is, Angie?
I haven't committed malicious communications, putting pedlos on his head or anything like that.
Thanks, Loz.
I've not done any of that. I've never done, threatened him like he has me. I've not played in private voice notes that he has done of me. I have not done any of that. And if he's going to get arrested for what he's done, he's going to be in for a shock.
Do you know what it is, Ange? Because he bigs himself up to say, "I've never swore at a woman. I've never threatened a woman." No, you just mentally torture women. I'd rather a man swear. I'd rather a man fucking punches in the face than listen to him torturing us for months on end like he did with you. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh, hi, Carl. Like, he's one of those proper mental abusers, him, like, I swear to God.
Hello? Hello, Tanya.
Hello.
Hey, how are you all?
Yeah,
chilling.
Yeah, we're good.
I just have a question that's been really bugging me. To Angie.
Yeah.
I'm not here to stir trouble or anything like that, but do you not think you should, respect your mother more? She's in her 70s.
Listen, let me tell you about my mum. I don't want to be talking to you anymore. Okay? I'm done with it. Is that okay with you?
Oh.
Yes.
Well, no, I'm not hating or anything. I'm just going by what I've seen on your lives and stuff.
Okay, well, I don't want anything to do with it now. Are you happy?
Really?
Uh-huh. That's my decision, right?
That's just your mum, though.
So?
Well, you live with her,
Unfortunately, we don't have the parents that you probably have, right?
No, but she seems to care about you, doesn't she?
Oh my God, because I'm on TikTok.
What do you mean,
Tanya, you're just going off what you say on TikTok. You don't really know what goes on behind
and that's what I mean. That's purely what I'm going off. Is what I see on TikTok.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't go by what just happens on TikTok.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. Obviously, I don't see the whole story, but it's all purely.
Let me ask you a question. What did I say that was out of order to my mum?
No, the thing that just absolutely broke my heart. We've seen that live stream, and your mother say she's on her deathbed, isn't she?
She thinks a nice thing to be saying, "I love you more than your sister."
Have you just said a mum's on her deathbed?
Wait, can you let me finish?
How dare you tell her that her mother's on her deathbed?
She's in
out of it.
She's in her 70s. She's in her 70s. She's in her 70s.
That doesn't make her on her deathbed, Tanya.
My nan's 91 and she still jogs every day.
All right, that's good for your nan. That's good for your nan.
Tell Angie that her mum is on her deathbed.
Look up the life expectancy. No, you don't need to fuck up. You go and fuck yourself. You need to respect your mother more.
You fuck yourself.
Respect your fucking mother more. Respect your mother. Respect your mother.
No, she's not.
Respect your mother.
Social life than all of us.
You need to respect her as well. You call it saying she's on her deathbed. That's a bit disrespectful towards
Well, how old
Sheila,
is she?
isn't it?
How old is she?
But just because she's 74
How
doesn't
old
make her
is
on her
she?
deathbed.
How old
She's
is
Did you not hear about the woman that unalived her husband? She was 76.
Disgusting, man.
I wouldn't refer to an older woman as on her deathbed. I mean, if she was really ill and had a terminal illness, then maybe, but her mother hasn't. That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah, she has a better social life than me. Can I also say to you, Tanya, people are allowed to not have anything to do with their parents. Not every parent is like yours. Let me tell you that. And now I'm not talking about my mother when I say the next sentence, but some parents abuse their kids. But you won't, we'd be saying the same if it was a father. If it was my father, we'd be saying the same thing. No, you wouldn't. Well, you wouldn't say that, would you? So, like I said, there are some parents that abuse their kids, yeah? That's not me. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in some situations. So do you want to tell them, go and respect their mother? Because you would not be sitting and saying that if I'm talking about my father right now, would you? Right? So get a grip of yourself, yeah? Now tell me, what have I done that's disrespectful?
And she's asked to be unmuted on the comment. Would you send a request? Because I don't think she can turn her mic off.
I want to know what I said, what I've done that's disrespectful, because you've said for TikTok.
Before you all come at me, yeah, she's an elderly woman, isn't she, your mother?
No, she doesn't class herself as elderly, no.
Right, but scientifically she's an elderly woman, isn't she?
No, she's
an older woman, but she's active, not on her deathbed.
Right, okay, so she's an elderly woman. Okay, do you really think she needs to stress or thinking of whether her daughter's going to kill herself tonight? Do you think she needs that stress?
So it's my fault. Is it my fault that my mother's watching me on TikTok?
Is it you're sat in your room in her house? She can hear you.
This is my house. I own the house.
Didn't you say it was both of your houses? Your dad left it to you.
Just say I'm in her house when I'm in her house.
Okay, in both of your houses, yeah, you're sat in your room in her house, yeah, so she can hear you. And when the police come knocking
out.
Okay, so when she comes back from being out, whatever, the police.
When I'm asleep.
Well, I don't know when she. Okay, but she. Okay.
Behind closed doors.
I know. I don't know what happens behind closed doors. You're right. You're right.
She comes back, but yeah.
No, I don't know what happens behind closed doors. You're right. Okay, but when the live that I saw the other day, her blaming herself the way that you feel, it's not right.
You don't
Angie.
think she's done that for TikTok?
I don't. She's an elderly woman. Do you think she knows that much about TikTok?
Her mother had had a drink as well, you know.
Wait, didn't you say she had dementia? Did you say she had dementia?
Just taking the piss, Tanya.
You silly cow.
Oh, right, okay. So, are you joking whenever you get drunk and say you want to kill yourself then? You have your mother worried sick for no reason?
Oh, God, Lynn, is she all right?
Our mother was drunk that night as well anyways. Our mother had been out all day and night.
All right, so that warrants her. That warrants. Oh, because her mother has a social life, that warrants her to feel sick.
Yeah, you just referred to her as being on her deathbed, so make it make sense.
And I want nothing to do with my mother after all this. I've disowned her. Are you okay with that? Because that's my decision, right? That's down to me. Because of what you're all running with. What you are all running with now. Do you understand? But that's
I think Tanya's.
Let's do with me and my mum. I'm allowed to say what the fuck I want to say. Do you understand? Yeah.
I think Tanya's one of those that believes everything that she sees on the internet. Like.
Tanya, do you know Sheila personally?
Disown is probably a strong word, but
does Tanya know your mum personally, Angie? Does Tanya know Sheila personally?
Oh, it sounds like she does.
No, and I think
she knows a bit more than better than you.
What's disrespectful is she's coming on here talking on Sheila, calling her an elderly lady, and saying what she thinks is right and wrong.
Listen, I haven't disowned her. It's probably a strong word, but I'm not talking to her at this moment because of what she's caused. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's did. She's done.
And it's not 4-on-1. I'm not shouting or calling it. I just want to make a point to Tanya. Tanya, if you watched Angie regularly, you would know that Sheila has a fantastic social life. She goes on holidays. When you seen her on the live overnight, she had a cracking suntan, nice jewellery, her nails done, dressed nice. Sheila is quite a confident, outgoing social lady who has a good life. And they both banter each other. And Sheila had a drink that night as well.
So she was like being emotional, and they were just, you know, that's just the way Angie and Sheila is. So to come on here and say that she's badly treated by Angie or vice versa is wrong. It's not your mother. It's not your daughter. If you don't like what goes on, don't watch. It's as simple as that. Stop coming up and having a go at Angie about her mum. That's all I want to say to you.
Diana, can you invite her to unmute, because she can't unmute?
She's a mature lady. I think she would find it offensive to be called an elderly lady. That's to the comments.
No, I think she'd find it offensive if she said she was on her deathbed.
Right, I'm not having a go, okay? I'm not having a go.
Stop. So my mum is right here sitting next to me, okay, because you want to talk a lot about her. Mum, you're all over TikTok.
I don't want that thing on me.
It's not on you, it's on me. But I'm just saying you're all over TikTok. So do you want to explain some of the things you said or not?
Oh, for goodness sake, what were we talking about? Were you asking about my mum?
No.
Which drama?
When you came home,
I can't remember which one it is.
when you came home, first of all, you said that strawberry jam. The other night, yeah, bingo, that was it, yeah.
Bingo.
When you said you won a lot of money.
I didn't have
Sure, £10. Okay, well, so when you said you told everyone, wait a minute. So listen, it's only fair that she can tell you herself. Okay, not putting words into your mouth. So because you're over TikTok and some of the things that you said when you came home in my bedroom, do you want to explain? You don't have to explain. You don't have to explain. But if you want to, do you want to explain? Because
what do I need to explain?
Well, you did say that you don't want to be here anymore.
Maybe I did say that, yeah.
But you just told me just before you didn't say
Maybe
that.
I didn't mean it, but maybe I felt like that at the time.
And why did you feel like that at the time?
Because of things.
What, like that? What?
All sorts of things.
Well, and is it because of me that I'm making you do that? Feel that way?
You don't pay the bills.
What? So because I don't pay the bills?
Yeah.
Oh, wow! Are you actually going to do this again? Are you actually going to do this again? Because I just spoke to you when I actually paused my live. One sec, when I paused my live, when I paused my live, you just said you didn't say it. You just said you didn't say it, and now you've changed your tune.
I didn't say that, but I might have meant that.
But you just said before, I swear to on my niece's life, you just said you didn't say it. But now, because I'm back on TikTok, you're saying something else.
I might have said it at the time. That's what I said.
Because were you intoxicated?
I don't know, yeah, maybe.
Wow. So are you going to do this again while I'm onto my TikTok?
What do you want to do now? What?
And is that strawberry jam that you said?
I didn't say it was strawberry
But
jam.
you did, it's on
I
TikTok.
said it was tomato sauce.
Right, does that look like tomato sauce?
Strawberry jam, no, tomato sauce.
Okay, is that tomato sauce?
That was on food.
Right, no, was that tomato sauce when we went to hospital then?
No, it wasn't.
But why are you doing this to me? I don't.
You were coming down the stairs.
I don't understand why, as a mother, you'll do this to me on TikTok.
Do what to you?
Because I think you know what you're doing.
Huh?
I think you know what you're doing.
You think so?
Because you say one thing and now you know I'm on TikTok. So does that look like tomato sauce?
Maybe I felt like that at the time.
Is that tomato sauce to you?
Pardon?
Does that look like tomato sauce?
I didn't say that this time. I said that the last time.
What? But I was in hospital.
I can't remember which time it was. It was about,
But you watch my TikTok. You know what people are saying. So why you
it was about 3 times ago when you did it. I can't remember. So many times.
Yeah, but why you know what I do. So why did you act concerned?
Pay a few bills.
So it's the bills. So then you're trolling me because I'm not paying the bills.
I'm not trolling you. What's trolling?
Yeah, my biggest troll. So you're saying these things, right, to get reaction out of TikTok because I'm not paying the bills. So you're blackmailing me.
Because,
Blackmail.
What are you on about now?
But I said I'm in my main business.
Yeah, with the heater going full blast.
So you don't want to be here anymore because I got the heater on.
Or the heater, or the bloody.
But you need to take actions for what you just said up there on social media.
Don't interrogate me, Angela.
Oh, here, you know what? Can I just say something to you?
You're interrogating me like I'm under a bloody spotlight or something. I told you at the time.
Right, I just feel like that you all said many times to me you're gonna say this and that on my TikTok, and I don't know why you want to be so bitter towards me.
Bitter because you don't buy toilet rolls, you don't pay.
So it's over the bills. Okay, so we go there, go over the bills. Okay, can I say this to you then?
No, can I say this to you? Well, you can play the electricity.
Listen, can I say thank you?
I've got no thing coming in now. So
Okay, fine. Can I just say something to you? After everything you've said, you watch my TikTok.
Put you on the thing, say that you're gonna. Then you might be a bit more.
Okay, right. Can I just say something to you? It's over the bill. So you're blackmailing me right now, right? So can I just say something?
Shouting.
This is just the way I'm talking because you're talking over me.
Talk loud.
I can't help but talk loud. It's my voice.
Calm yourself down.
Okay, can I say something to you then, right? So you want to tell people things, you know what you're doing when you say you don't want to be here anymore. You know what you're saying, right? Because you want a reaction for my TikTok, because you know I'm on TikTok, right?
I don't know you was on TikTok.
You knew you kept saying, is that, see what I mean now? You kept saying there's a camera on you, so you
Maybe I
knew.
felt depressed at the time.
Oh. You know what you're doing because you have said it off TikTok. I know what you're doing. You exactly know what you're doing. You want a reaction from TikTok and make people believe that I'm abusing you.
A reaction.
Maybe not abusing you, but you feel that way. Yeah. You want people to think.
I don't want to know TikTok.
You want people to think. Yeah. You want people to think that you feel this way because of me.
I don't want people to think anything.
No, that is what you're saying.
Why are you putting me? You did this the other night.
But why would you say that?
You did this the other night when I came back from bingo.
But you say, oh my God, here we go, interrogation. Okay, fine. Listen, Oscar, so you need the Oscar. Now let me tell you something. I want nothing to do with you. I really don't.
Before you do that, you're going to pay your electricity bill.
No.
Oh, you're not going to pay any bills.
I don't want nothing to do with you.
Start then,
because I know what you're doing. You exactly know what you're doing.
You know what everybody's doing, Angela.
And that's fine. But I don't want you coming into my bedroom. Okay,
well,
you're on your own.
Electricity bill.
You're on your own.
You'd be a bit cautious then.
And that's fine.
I've always been on my own.
No,
I've never paid a bill.
I don't want you coming into my bedroom
Angela,
anymore.
I've always been on my own.
Okay.
If you was a good daughter, you'd pay the bills.
Oh, I'm a bad daughter. You know what? Can you tell people?
If you was a good daughter, you'd pay the bills, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Why don't you tell
them up, not me?
Okay. Because you put it to TikTok.
No. You see me using a toilet every time I go to the toilet? No.
But can I just say something? Can I just say something?
No.
Right, because you like to belittle me.
I don't walk about naked, I walk about with clothes on.
Yeah, you know what? You like to belittle me, yeah? Why don't you tell everyone it's the other way around?
What do you mean belittle you?
Yeah, well, that's what you all constantly do. Why don't you tell people it's the other way around?
What are you on about now?
Tell people it's the other way around.
Okay, it's the other way around, yeah.
Yeah, I sit in my room and mind my own business.
Yeah, but the thing is, you sit in your room with the heater going full blast.
But that's not...
the lights on all night.
So is that the part of the issue then?
Yeah, that's the issue, the electricity bill. If you take that over, I'll be quite happy.
So, and you won't be making all these accusations or making all these, saying all these things on TikTok.
That's too much.
So you won't come on TikTok saying you don't want to be here anymore, making out it's my fault that you don't want to be here. Because that's what you're trying to do. Why did you say it was tomato sauce on my arm?
You bloody looked at it from the bottom of the stairs.
No, why are you saying
when I
that?
looked at it, of course it wasn't tomato sauce, but someone...
No, of course it wasn't. But you know what people are saying.
Why are you saying that anyway?
But with things you know what people are saying. But last night you said this looked like strawberry jam.
Angela, you shouldn't be talking about things like that. Like it's a medal, like a bronze medal for cutting my wrist.
I think you need an Oscars.
No.
You know what you're doing.
I'm being basic.
She's the biggest troll.
Oh, for God's sakes.
She has a better life than me.
Everything.
But do you not have a better social life than me?
Sorry?
You have a better social life than me.
But that's why, because you won't come out.
No.
Go to bingo.
I don't want to come out. I don't need to come out. I need to do my thing.
Play bingo?
But I don't want to.
Huh?
I don't want to come out. I want to do my own thing.
You do your own thing, but sometimes it's good to get out.
So, when you said you don't want to be here anymore, that's nothing to do with me.
You're going back again, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going back, but it's because of what you probably saw your partner.
Maybe some bad news. Maybe there's something else going on that you don't know about.
Well, why don't you say that then?
Because you put it all over TikTok.
Is it your heart again?
What do you mean my heart?
Because
my heart.
2 days ago you said it was your heart.
Huh?
2 days ago you said you had heart problems.
Who said that?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Exactly. This is my point. This is what I'm trying to get at.
I don't remember
that you come out with these things when you drink.
I don't remember saying that. Did I? Or you've been snooping on my phone calls?
Snooping. This is what I'm trying to say. You come out things when you drink, and when you say you're saying on social media. You did. You said you don't have heart problems. Now you do. Now you're saying you do.
Why would I tell you I had? If I haven't, why would I say I had?
Ah.
If I had a heart problem, why would I say
We said it 2 days ago. You don't have heart problems. I know you don't.
I don't. Then why would I say head?
Well, you did say it.
No, I didn't. I don't remember saying that.
I'm just saying, you do say things when you drink.
Yeah, so do you. We all do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Drink is a depressant. It makes you depressed.
But it's not because of me that you don't want to be here. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, it's not. But I would help. I would appreciate if you paid the bills. Then I wouldn't have to worry about electricity bill. Do you know what my electricity bill is?
Oh my God, the bills. The bills.
You don't care. See, this is my point. You don't care.
She did say that. This is my point. She did say it.
You don't care.
Ange?
Yeah?
Is Sheila still going to pay for us to go on holiday so she can change the locks?
Oh, yeah. You're going to pay holiday? Yeah, you can get a meter. You know you can get a meter and pay as you go. You can actually do that.
And just both of you top off, like take it in turns. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can do that these days. You can just like top up. My friend does that.
Bills.
Smart meter.
I'll get a smart meter and I won't.
Because you're asking me questions. Because you're all sitting there, right? Running with. I'm not talking about TikTok. running with what you're running with about my mum. My mum's wanting to.
Back here? 3, 4, nearly 4 years.
3 years.
4 years. Yeah, and have you paid a penny?
Oh, I buy you food.
No, oh, you buy me food. Oh, a burger here and there. That's
well, you're never here. You're always out.
Angela.
I said I'll pay the water. I said I'll pay the water bill.
You said what?
I said I'll pay the water bill and electricity.
Okay.
But you won't show me it. I've asked you many times, show me. You won't show me.
On your leg?
Oh, I don't know.
What on earth have you done to your leg?
Where?
On the back.
Oh, I don't know.
What is that?
Must have hurt myself.
How do you do these things?
I bruise easily.
Jump all over the place like a rabbit.
I know. I probably just hit it somewhere.
Right, we'll sort that out then.
If you don't, I've asked you. You make out that I've never asked you. I've asked you many times. I'm not. You want me to pay Give me, show
yes,
me.
Darling, dearest daughter. Of course you've asked me. Okay, sweetheart. I put it all in your name. Happy?
I put all in my name.
Yes. You're going to pay electricity bill and the gas bill and the water bill.
No, not the gas. I don't use gas. I use electricity and water.
Gas,
I don't use the heater.
Only the winter use that. But why are you telling everybody might discuss what I pay and what I don't?
I'm not. I said to you I wanted a quick ask you.
Book. You know they say silence is golden. Learn to keep your mouth shut now and again. You know? Because people don't respect you.
That day, I was in my bedroom. You came into my room.
Back in your face.
They came into my bedroom. You came into my bedroom.
Don't be smart thinking you're telling everybody your business. They don't tell you their business. So just learn to.
Actually, they do.
You know, a silent tongue is a wise thing.
But the thing is, I tell them my business.
No, you don't. You tell them my business.
What? I don't tell you. You're telling people your business.
You don't tell anybody your business. Okay.
No, I wanted to ask you.
Back in your face.
Well, I wanted to ask you. Obviously.
Back in your face, have they? Tell me yes or no.
Well, you know they have.
Yes or no. Of course they have.
Because of you.
Anyway? Why give them the opportunity?
Because you said what you said. Because you came upstairs and said what you said. What the hell?
Angela, don't be trying to.
You made out that you were depressed. You came up and said you're depressed.
Learn to stop moaning about each other. All you lot do is moan about each other. Learn to be happy for every day you're alive and thank God you're alive and just enjoy life a bit and stop moaning about each other. For God's sake. You're alive, aren't you? For God's sake. A lot of people were.
But you came up the 2 days ago and said you're depressed.
Of course I get depressed. Bloody hell.
But you were intoxicated. You know when you drink, what are the things you come out with? Huh?
You know I don't.
Huh?
You know I don't.
Yeah, but you can't. If you're saying those things on social media, people are going to criticize you all over TikTok.
What? I don't know why it's all over TikTok.
Because you came up and said what you said.
I can't. Yes, I think I did say that. Yes, I did.
Yeah, but you always say when you drink.
Why would I say that?
Because you always say when you drink.
Why would I say that?
Well, ask me. You asked me. Tell me that. Because you drink. You had to drink.
I get depressed. You know what depression is?
No, you don't. You don't suffer depression.
How do you know what I suffer from? Just had a bad heart, didn't you?
Well, no, you said you had a bad.
You said it. I didn't mean.
But you said it. Okay.
You said it.
Apparently, she didn't say it. He didn't say it.
At all.
Oh dear.
Did I?
Mm.
And you have everyone on this app pitying you because of how you act when you're drunk, but when your mum says she's depressed, you laugh.
Don't even talk when my mum's present. Do you understand me?
Well, don't be on live when your mum's present. Treat it with some fucking.
Don't even have to talk on my mother, yeah? Because you have no right talking about my mother.
Causing arguments.
You have no right talking about my mother. And when my mother's here, who do you think you are, Tanya?
Get this paperwork done, please.
Well, I've got to go upstairs, right? You have no right talking about my mother. Who do you think you are?
Well, you've just been talking about it all live on TikTok, so why shouldn't people listen?
Well, because, no, not talking about you.
They're going to comment, of course.
No, but you watch my TikTok every day. You know what you're doing. Please don't act you're dumb. Don't act like you're dumb now, because you know what you're doing. You said it many times you're going to come on TikTok and say this and say that.
Yeah, because sometimes...
No, you say things. You said off TikTok, I'm going to go on TikTok and say... No, what I'm saying is you know what you're doing. It's like you're trolling me or something. Are you trolling me?
Sometimes I do want to go on TikTok and say...
Well, I always said go on TikTok.
No, because it'll be open a can of worms.
Well, you don't have to talk about anything. You can do what you want on TikTok.
You always talk about everything.
But you have an account on TikTok. You can just log on. I'll show you how to go live. And you don't want to get
the money on TikTok.
You can make money on TikTok.
Clothes.
You don't have. It's not a shop.
Do you get a discount if you buy clothes from you?
That's a TikTok shop. But to go live on TikTok,
do you get a discount for it though?
I don't know.
You get things for free, Sheila.
What do you get?
Things for free.
Like if you promote stuff, you get them like free samples to promote on your videos, and then you get commission when people click on your link.
Do that.
I think you do well, you know, Ange.
Give one of your accounts to do TikTok shop.
Sheila's shop.
Sheila's shop, that sounds good, doesn't it?
That's where Angie got them pans from.
You do get free gifts and stuff, free stuff on there, don't you?
Sheila, if you want to sell clothes, vintage is really good for that.
You do get free gifts and stuff, free stuff on there, don't you?
Sheila, if you want to sell
Yeah. Well, you shop on TikTok shop.
I do, you know I do.
Yeah, Sheila, you've already got a fan base here, so you're flying, because we all love you.
I'm glad somebody does.
We'll buy all Sheila's shop.
Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
I think she'd make a killing, you know, Ange, if she'd done a Sheila's shop.
Sheila's shop.
Angie's face.
Get discount.
They give you the things for free, you promote them, and then once you've sold them, you get a percentage back.
Yeah, so you get a link what people click on your video, so you get commission off every sale.
That's the word I was looking
And you get the free sample as well.
I don't think my mum wants to go live, do you? You don't want to show your face. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to show your face, but I don't think she'll go live.
Just tell her to do the shop, Ange. You promote her account, get her following up, and then she doesn't even have to go on camera. She can just talk about stuff or block her face out.
Yeah, you don't have to show your face on live, you know.
You just have to show the item and talk about it.
You can turn your camera off.
Why don't you go dancing or something? Go to the club or something.
I don't want to go dancing.
Dancing.
We're talking about the rage room.
I could start boxing again.
You go down there, you see Jason.
Oh, don't mention him on here.
All right, no, just saying. Go in the gym. Do you good? Exercise. Exercise your... Just get off that bloody app.
Does your mum think you were a good dancer, Ange?
You should do boxing, you know, mum, because it's a good sport.
Yeah, I think Sheila's been watching Angie's moves.
Is Angie a good dancer, Sheila?
Hmm?
Ask her if you're a good dancer.
I'm a good dancer, she said.
Yes, you are.
Only at ballet, though. I did ballet.
You did jazz ballet, don't you remember?
Jazz ballet, yeah. Yeah, but that was years ago.
Jazz ballet.
But that was a long time ago, though, wasn't it?
You have got the Shakira ring your hand. You do
never do the splits anymore. Never do the splits. Yeah, but you forced me in that, really, didn't you?
Yeah, I forced you to go.
Oh, we would go.
I hate ballet. Why did you do
just
that?
about to say, isn't this a lovely conversation?
Why did you
used to force all the makeup and that as well, Sheila? Hair slicked back, big buns.
Yes, you did, because I hated ballet.
You went with your sister.
Yeah, but I hated it.
You never said you hated it.
Yeah, but you kind of forced me to go. What people are saying.
Why are you saying that anyway?
But the thing is, you know what people are saying. But last night you said this looked like strawberry jam.
Angela, you shouldn't be talking about things like that, like it's a medal, like a bronze medal for cutting my wrist.
I think you need an Oscars.
No.
You know what you're doing.
Being basic.
She's the biggest troll.
Oh, for God's sakes.
She has a better life than me.
Everything.
But do you not have a better social life than me?
Sorry?
You have a better social life than me.
But that's why, because you won't come out.
No,
go to bingo.
I don't want to come out. I don't need to come out. I need to do my own thing.
Play bingo?
But I don't want to.
Huh?
I don't want to come out. I want to do my own thing.
You do your own thing, but sometimes it's good to get out.
So when you said you don't want to be here anymore, that's nothing to do with me.
You're going back again, aren't you?
Yeah, I am going back, but it's because of what you probably saw your
Maybe
partner.
have some bad news. Maybe there's something else going on that you don't know about.
Well, why don't you say that then?
Because you put it all over TikTok.
Is it your heart again?
What do you mean, my heart?
Because
my heart.
2 days ago you said it was your heart.
Huh?
2 days ago you said you had heart problems.
Who said that?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Exactly. This is my point. This is what I'm trying to get
I
at.
don't remember
That you
saying
come out with these things when you drink.
I don't remember saying that. Did I? Or you've been snooping on my phone calls?
Snooping. This is what I'm trying to say. You come out with things when you drink, and when you say you're saying on social media. You did. You said you don't have heart problems. No, you do. Now you're saying you do.
Why would I tell you I had? If I haven't, why would I say had?
Ah.
If I had a heart problem, why would I say
We said it 2 days ago. You don't have heart problems. I know you don't.
I don't. Then why would I say had?
Well, you did say it.
No, I didn't. I don't remember saying that.
I'm just saying you do say things when you drink.
Yeah, so do you. We all do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Drink is a depressant. It makes you
But it's not because of me that you don't want to be here. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, it's not. But I would appreciate if you paid the bills. Then I wouldn't have to worry about electricity bill. Do you know what my electricity bill is?
Oh my God, the bills. The bills.
You don't care. See, this is my point. You don't care.
She did say that. This is my point. She did say it.
You don't care.
Ange?
Yeah?
Is Sheila still going to pay for us to go on holiday so she can change the locks?
Oh, yeah. You're going to pay holiday. Yeah, you can get a meter. You know you can get a meter and pay as you go. You can actually do
and
that.
just both of you top off, like take it in turns. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can do that these days. You can just like top up. My friend does that.
Bills.
Smart meter.
I'll get a smart meter and I won't.
Because you're asking me questions. Because you're all sitting there, right? Running with. I'm talking about TikTok. running with what you're running with about my mum. My mum's wanting to.
Back here? 3, 4, nearly 4 years.
3 years.
4 years. Yeah, and have you paid a penny?
Oh, I buy you food.
No, oh, you buy me food. Oh, a burger here and there. That.
Well, you're never here. You're always out.
Angela.
I said I'll pay the water. I said I'll pay the water bill.
You said what?
I said I'll pay the water bill and electricity.
Okay.
But you won't show me. I've asked you many times, show me. You won't show me.
On your leg?
Oh, I don't know.
What on earth have you done to your leg?
Where?
On the back.
Oh, I don't know.
What is that?
Must have hurt myself.
How do you do these things?
I bruise easily.
Jump all over the place like a rabbit.
I know. I probably just hit it somewhere.
Right, we'll sort that out then.
If you know, I have asked you. You make out that I've never asked you. I've asked you many times. I'm not. You want me to pay give me, show me.
Darling, dearest daughter, of course you've asked me. Okay, sweetheart, I'll put it all in your name. Happy?
I'm not put it all in my name.
Yes. You're going to pay electricity bill and the gas bill and the water bill.
No, not the gas. I don't use gas. I use electricity and water.
Gas hardly.
I don't use the
heater. Only the winter use that. But why are you telling everybody my discuss what I play and what I don't?
I'm not. I said to you I wanted to ask you.
Book. You know, they say silence is golden. Learn to keep your mouth shut now and again. You know? Because people don't respect you.
That day, I was in my bedroom. You came into my room.
Back in your face.
They came into my bedroom. You came into my bedroom.
Don't be smart thinking you're telling everybody your business. They don't tell you their business. So just learn to.
Actually, they do.
You know, a silent tongue is a wise thing.
But the thing is, I tell them my business.
No, you don't. You tell them my business.
What? I don't tell you. You're telling people your business.
You don't tell anybody your business. Okay.
No, I wanted to ask you.
Back in your face.
Well, I wanted to ask you. Obviously.
Back in your face, have they? Tell me yes or no.
Well, you know they have.
Yes or no? Of course they have.
Because of you.
Anyway? Why give them the opportunity?
Because you said what you said. Because you came upstairs and said what you said. What the hell?
Angela, don't be trying to.
You made out that you were depressed. You came up and said you're depressed.
Learn to stop moaning about each other. All you lot do is moan about each other. Learn to be happy for every day you're alive and thank God you're alive and just enjoy life a bit and stop moaning about each other. For God's sake. You're alive, aren't you? For God's sake. A lot of people worse.
But you came up the 2 days ago and said you're depressed. I
Of course I get depressed. Bloody hell.
But you were intoxicated. You know when you drink, what are the things you come out with? Huh?
You know I don't. You know I don't.
Yeah, but you can't. If you're saying those things on social media, people are going to quit. You're all over TikTok.
What? I don't know why it's all over TikTok.
Because you came up and said what you said.
I can't. Yes, I may. I think I did say that. Yes, I did.
Yeah, but you always say when you
why
drink.
Would I say that?
Because you always say when you drink.
Why would I say that?
Well, ask me. You asked me. Tell me that. Because you drink. You had to drink.
I get depressed. You know what depression is?
No, you don't. You don't suffer depression.
How do you know what I suffer from? You said I had a bad heart, didn't you?
Well, no, you said you had a bad.
You said it. I didn't.
But you said it. Okay.
You said it.
Apparently, she didn't say it. He did say.
Not at all.
Oh dear.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
And you have everyone on this app pitying you because of how you act when you're drunk, but when your mum says she's depressed, you laugh.
Don't even talk when my mum's present. Do you understand me?
Well, don't be on live when your mum's present.
Don't even have it as to talk on my mother, yeah? Because you have no right talking about my mother.
Causing arguments.
You have no right talking about my mother. And when my mother's here, who do you think you are, Tanya?
Get this paperwork done, please.
Oh, I'm going to go upstairs. Right? You have no right talking about my mother. Who do you think you are?
Well, you've just been talking about it all live on TikTok, so why shouldn't people listen?
Well, because, no, not talking about you.
They're going to comment, of course.
No, but you watch my TikTok every day. You know what you're doing. Please don't act you're dumb. Don't act like you're dumb now, because you know what you're doing. You said it many times you're going to come on TikTok and say this and say that.
Yeah, because sometimes...
No, you say things. You said off TikTok, I'm going to go on TikTok and say that. No, what I'm saying is you know what you're doing. It's like you're trolling me or something. Are you trolling me?
Sometimes I do want to go on TikTok and say...
Well, I always said go on TikTok.
No, because it'll be open a can of worms.
Well, you don't have to talk about anything. You can do what you want on TikTok.
You always talk about everything.
But you have an account on TikTok. You can just log on. I'll show you how to go live. And you don't want to
get the money on TikTok. You
can make money on TikTok.
Clothes.
You don't have. It's not a shop.
Do you get a discount if you buy clothes from me?
That's a TikTok shop. But to go live on TikTok,
do you get a discount for it though?
I don't know.
You get things for free, Sheila.
What do you get?
Things for free.
Like if you promote stuff, you get them like free samples to promote on your videos, and then you get commission when people click on your link.
Do that.
I think you do well, you know, Ange.
Give one of your accounts to do TikTok shop.
Sheila's shop.
Sheila's shop, that sounds good, doesn't it?
That's where Angie got them pans from.
You do get free gifts and stuff, free stuff on there, don't you?
Sheila, if you want to sell clothes, Vintage is really good for that.
You do get free gifts and stuff, free stuff on there, don't you?
Sheila, if you want to sell
Yeah. But you shop on TikTok shop.
I do, you know I do.
Yeah, Sheila, you've already got a fan base here, so you're flying, because we all love you.
I'm glad somebody does.
We'll buy all Sheila's shop.
Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
I think she'd make a killing, you know, Angie, if she'd done a Sheila's shop.
Sheila's shop.
Angie's face.
Get discount.
They give you the things for free, you promote them, and then once you've sold them, you get a percentage back.
Yeah, so you get a link what people click on your videos, so you get commission off every sale.
That's the word I was looking
And you get the free sample as well.
I don't think my mum wants to go live, do you? You don't want to show your face. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to show your face, but I don't think she'll go live.
Just tell her to do the shop, Ange. You promote her account, get her following up, and then she doesn't even have to go on camera. She can just talk about stuff or block her face out.
Yeah, you don't have to show your face on live, you know.
You just have to show the item and talk about it.
You can turn your camera off.
Why don't you go dancing or something? Go to the club or something.
I don't want to go dancing.
Dancing.
We're talking about the rage room.
I could start boxing again.
You go down there, you see Jason.
Oh, don't mention him on here.
All right, no, just saying. Go in the gym. Do you good? Exercise. Exercise your. Just get off that bloody app.
Does your mum think you're a good dancer, Ange?
You should do boxing, you know, mum, because it's a good sport.
Yeah, I think Sheila's been watching Angie's moves.
Is Angie a good dancer, Sheila? Ask her if you're a good dancer.
I'm a good dancer, she said.
Yes, you are.
Only at ballet, though. I did ballet.
You did jazz ballet, don't you remember?
Jazz ballet, yeah. Yeah, but that was years ago.
Jazz ballet.
But that was a long time ago, though, wasn't it?
You have got the Shakira ring your hand. You do
the splits anymore. Never do the splits. Yeah, but you forced me in that, really, didn't you?
Yeah, I forced you to go.
Oh, here we go.
I hate ballet. Why did you do
just
that?
about to say, isn't this a lovely conversation?
Why did you
used to force all the makeup and that as well, Sheila? Hair slicked back, big buns.
Yes, you did, because I hated ballet.
You went with your sister.
Yeah, but I hated it.
You never said you hated it.
Yeah, but you kind of forced me to go. I hated ballet. I always tried to get out of it. Do you remember when swimming in Australia and that guy with one leg? Do you remember him?
No, he was a teacher.
He was a teacher and he used to force me in the water. He used to force me in the water to go swimming. I won loads of medals, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I was a really good swimmer.
I love swimming.
Yeah. And acting, I did acting. That was the only thing I put myself in that I liked, was drama.
Why don't you go swimming then?
No, I'll probably get back to boxing.
No, you're going to have a fight.
No, of course not having a fight. Who am I having a fight with?
Who watches your TikTok, Ange?
Yeah, she does watch my TikTok. Look, she's laughing.
Everybody's watched your TikTok, Angie. You're famous. You're all over the bloody net.
And Sheila can walk you down the ring.
Sheila, the other day, she was saying, I want to go viral. You are viral, Ange.
What?
No,
I didn't.
You should have carried on doing what you're doing. I think you went into
I used to do one-to-one boxing, didn't I?
Personally, I think Sheila
One of the best trainers he was. He was, you know, he's a professional boxer.
Still there.
Huh?
He's still there.
Is he still there?
Do something. Do something. Don't sit in the box.
He's a professional boxer, you know. He's one of the best.
Do something.
Can you see where it is? Ange, can Top Girl come in the box?
Oh, no.
I've been talking and I haven't even had any sound.
Oh, not Top Girl. She's not who she is.
Oh, God, here she's again.
Says doesn't exist. She's not here. She's gone.
Yeah, piss off, Top Girl.
Do you like Lynn's mum? She knows all your names, you know. You like Lynn?
I thought that...
You know who Lindsay is. You watch my TikTok every day.
Sheila, I'm the one that said that you were going to send me and Angie on holiday so you could change the locks.
Come back, Top Girl.
Here's an idea.
I'm giving no ideas now. I want to go to Barbados or something.
Hey, Mum, you should have been. Is this? Oh, there you are, Top Girl. You all right?
Yeah, I just wanted to say to Ziana, but I will say it to after Sheila's gone.
Oh yeah.
Does Sheila need any help? If she says help twice, we will be there. Because we are Team Sheila in this chat, not Team Angie.
Well, I'm going to go back upstairs now, Mum.
Can you tell her you love her?
100% not.
Angie?
You're pushing it now.
Love you, Sheila. I'll be your daughter.
I'm the only one here that loves Sheila, and she knows that I would give her my last Rolo, so bun the lot of you.
No, to see you, Mum. It's on myself.
Bye, Sheila. We have to deal with Angie now.
Bye, Sheila.
Bye, Sheila.
Sheila, shot. Good luck.
I love Sheila. I can't cope.
What's your issue with Ziana, Top Girl?
Because she's looking at the comments, and I said to her, box me, yeah, she's probably looking at her fucking sausage fingers and can't do it.
Oh. No, I saw Are You Dizzy? And I thought, what's she going on about?
So you didn't see the box?
Nah.
Yeah, probably because you got... Oh, I'm going to say something.
It's probably been ghosted in the comments.
Love you, Millen.
Oh, you're right, guys.
Angie, you need to get rid of this fucking dodgy cam too.
Top Girl's what you need to get rid of. Rogue.
Tany's muted. Oh, yeah.
Was Tanya still? Oh, yeah, Tanya's still here. Did you hear what Tanya said about Angie's mum?
No.
She said that she's on her deathbed, you know, Top Girl.
Huh?
And Benedict, I can't stand you, you little rat.
Did you listen? Yeah.
Yeah.
I said she was on her deathbed. Yeah. Clearly, I didn't mean it. Yeah. So I apologise for saying she was on her deathbed. So before you come all come at me for saying she was on her deathbed when I didn't mean it, go at Angie for saying her mum was abusing her just then.
What?
So
She's taking the piss, man. It's
Right, don't come at me at once. Don't all come at me at once.
Let me talk. You've had a say. Why don't we talk and answer for a mother and daughter relationship? Are you dizzy?
They're literally taking the piss.
Talking on my mother. I'm singing in the room with my mother, man.
Diana, box them, Hayley.
So Tanya didn't mean to say it, and we're supposed to just look over
Yeah, but
that.
no
So what
one
about
knows the relationship that Angie has with her mum off the app. So why should we all sit here and get involved?
We shouldn't fucking comment on the relationship of a mother and daughter.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
They literally take the piss out of each other, like.
And she didn't even say the A word. She just said that she didn't want to do dancing.
Oh, gossip queen, OJ, go and piss off.
Clearly, you've not got a good relationship with your mum.
Exactly. Like that Leona, whoever it was, made the thing about Sheila being so hungry looking for food in Angie's bedroom. It's just ridiculous.
Oh, and what did your mum say yesterday? I'm a hex. Starving.
Didn't you all just come at me saying I didn't know their personal relationship? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we all know about their personal relationship.
But yeah, you're commenting on it. We're not.
Right, once at a time, please. Once at a time.
Can I just say,
Who's first?
we're not commenting on it, and we're not screaming in the box while our mother's
You're
there.
not commenting on it. Are you for real?
We're just saying it's up to them. It's their relationship.
That's what
I'm
you've
not
been talking
saying.
about the past few days.
Well, you're not letting
saying
me
she's on a fucking deathbed.
Pardon?
What I'm saying is, it's their
Okay, so do you want
relationship.
to go at Angie for saying her mum was abusing her? When she
She was taking the piss.
When I'm talking to Angie,
that's Angie can say what she wants to say.
talking to my mother, yeah? I'm talking to my mother, me and my mother.
Angie.
Right, do not ever, Tanya, ever, someone's echoing, do not ever talk on my mother or me
when my mother is in my room with me, okay?
Okay, so it's just a conversation between you and your mother. Yes, you've also got 3.2 people listening.
And
that's a load of bullshit. It's not a conversation between you and your mother.
And
Is
saying
it?
that my mama
Is it, Angie? It's not a conversation between you and your mother. You've got 3.2 people listening.
No, it doesn't matter.
You don't
But you
get
have
pissed
no
off
right
when you
to
just
have
keep
your
saying
face in the
it.
box where my mother can hear you, right?
You're on live all the time. Your mother can hear you all the time. You fucking.
What she thinks of you, shall I?
Can we
Go
just
on,
say
then.
though, this is Tanya, this is Angie's platform. So if she chooses to have her mother on, that's different. If Sheila chooses to be on Angie's platform, that's different. But
Okay, so she can't get moody. She can't get moody if a selective few
Can we just do one at a
chooses to have an
time,
opinion
please?
out of 3.2 people listening.
But the thing is, you're making it
Right, can we have one at a time, please? I can't hear you both.
Shut up, but you're talking over everybody, Tanya. When people are trying to respond, you're talking over them.
Right, once at a time. Who's going first?
You're trying to comment on a mother and daughter relationship. Yet you're saying we're commenting on it. We're commenting on your comment. We're telling you not to comment on a mother and daughter relationship because you clearly don't know what Angie and her mum.
And how do you know what the personal relationship is like?
Yeah, can you move up?
Well, how do you know?
Tanya should be commenting right
All right,
now.
I'm going to go.
Well, that time you've been telling me about.
Yes.
How did the piss off?
Piss off, Tanya.
You've been told by Sheila.
Big up, Sheila.
I just respect my elders. I'd never treat my mother the way you do.
You've just said she's on her deathbed.
She just said her mum was abusing her. Now
she was taking the piss.
Who was I then? I was taking the piss.
Clearly. But that's not your mother, though.
I can't hear you all, guys. Once at a time. How many times? Come on. She told me to piss off. But do you know what I'm going to do, Angie? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to threaten to kill myself because she told me to piss off.
Oh, well, it's not all right. It wouldn't be that deep anyways, Tanya.
Wow. But when a mother says she wants to kill herself because of her daughter, we don't get any of that,
because
do we?
She don't pay the electric bill. Come on, get a grip on.
Children from because I'd never.
Can I just say, Sheila didn't say that she wanted to unalive herself through Angie. She's just sat there and let
she blamed herself for her daughter feeling that way. That's it.
Electric bill, you nothing.
No, I'm not talking about this live. You absolutely.
She said it's not because of me as to why she feels that way. She doesn't feel that way. It's because you've been drinking.
Oh, okay. So because she said
she was
that
emotional.
Yeah.
It's emotional. That's what she just said. I get emotional.
She said alcohol is a depressant as well. She's even said that herself. So when she's obviously explained that when she's had a drink, she hasn't remembered saying certain things. But then she said, well, I probably did say it. Are you going on, Tanya, as if you've never been pissed again?
Every single day after Angie drinks, we all pissy to her. So she doesn't actually suffer then, does she? Does she?
I don't fucking
Does she suffer?
Anyways, Tanya.
One minute. Tanya, 1 minute. Angie, do you need pity?
No.
Exactly. Nobody
Then
fucking
why
pities
every
her.
morning after she's drank, do we have these lives and all that lot saying, "Oh, I hope you're okay, Angie," and all this bollocks? Because
can I ask you a question, Tanya? Tanya, why are you so arsed?
Why do you
am I so arsed? Because I see a mum that's blaming who's elderly, who's blaming herself for her daughter feeling that way. Okay, she's elderly, so she's gonna when she goes to her grave, she's gonna take all that with her.
Sheila doesn't give a shit. She's just told you to piss off.
So what do you want? Hold on a minute. What do you want people to do? Do you want people to come on and make Angie feel worse than she already felt at that time when she was SHing?
It's the feeling she's
so
feeling
what are we
true.
supposed to do? Come
Are
on
they
here
true?
and come at her more?
Does she actually feel like that? Does she actually feel like that? Because she's lied about her mum having dementia.
Oh, she was taking the piss.
Okay, so is she taking the piss when
My mum says she's got dementia herself.
You obviously don't watch Angie and you don't know the relationship she has with her mum.
What are we meant to believe?
Can I ask how old you are?
What are we meant to believe? I'm 21. What are we meant to believe?
The generation.
It's goddamn banter. When I also said I was going to shove in a nursing home, I'm not going to go do it.
Okay, so what are you meant to believe, Angie? Are you depressed or are you not?
If you don't know
are you depressed when you're pissed off you're not? And you
Why
want
does she have to
attention?
explain her depression to you? Tanya, who the fuck do you think you are?
One thing, she's taking the piss.
What's your
the
mental
next
health
thing,
like?
she's being serious
What's your
and she
mental
wants
health
help,
like?
and everyone needs to stop
What's
talking about
what's your
her.
parents like? What's your mother like?
Do you know what? I have respect for my parents. That's why I cannot deal with the way she treats her fucking mother.
Well, fucking don't watch her then.
Realistically, Tanya.
You think
Sheila has spoken. She's told you to piss off.
Yeah, but do you know what? Like I said before, am I going to threaten to kill myself and blame everything on her because she's pissed off with me? No, because she's an elderly woman.
Tanya, can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing? You only get to see what Sheila wants you to see by coming in that
Same
room.
with you then. Same with you then. Same with you.
This is definitely
you all have comments. You're all coming at me.
Right.
Anya,
I'm talking to you rationally. Diana, shut
I've got
up.
about 10 different people talk to me at a time. So
I'm trying to just talk to you though, and you're talking over. But you
I've
only
got
get
10
to
people talk to me at a time. But go on.
Well, if you shut up, you might listen.
Go on.
You only get to see a snapshot of that relationship. So while you're making an opinion, you're only making it on that snapshot. You don't see what happens off this app or the relationship they have. It's I get what you're saying. She said something, but Sheila's come out and said, I was taking the piss.
Okay, so she didn't say that at the top. Like when I first joined this live, she didn't say she was taking the piss, did she? So how was I meant to know she was taking the piss?
But she said it. She's taken the piss a number of times.
Right, she's just said that now, hasn't she?
But she came on yesterday and said she was taking the piss. Sheila is trolling Angie. This is what she does. This is her banter.
I just think this is all wrong. Why are we commenting on a mother and daughter relationship?
Because most people, and like when you see these other people reacting to the lives that Angie has,
tell the truth.
Like she's talking.
This woman, stupid woman.
Tanya, you've just said you've only just heard that now. Okay, so you've only heard that now from Sheila. So why are you still going on, babe?
Because I didn't hear it before, babe.
Like, well, you've heard it now. So can you stop?
Right. I've not said anything else, have I, since I've had that? I just said respect your
It's
mother.
just repeating itself now, like, to be honest with you.
All I'm saying is respect your fucking mother. That's all I'm saying. Why is that so hard?
You said it now. Now what? Disrespect her. When
you shut yourself in your room, say you want to kill.
Listen, love, I've done that to myself. That's my mental health. Yeah, do you understand? Yes, it's hard on families. It's hard on families, but that's not me disrespecting her. Me snapping or having a breakdown. Or
okay, but how are we meant to know you're not taking the piss, Angie? Because you take the piss out of everything else.
But that's not you to comment on.
My mental, that's like saying don't have a breakdown because you're going to disrespect your family.
Is it dementia, mental health illness, you dickhead?
Listen, people cannot help if they have a breakdown. I'm not saying that's what it is, but you're saying people that have a breakdown, it's disrespecting someone's family because they're finding it hard to deal with dealing with someone with mental health.
You're disrespecting your family when your mother's trying to help you and you cuss her out like you do online.
Okay then, so if I end up having a breakdown, that's on me. That's my fault. I'm disrespecting my mum if I end up having a breakdown.
You're disrespecting your mum when you come on live saying you want to disown her and shit like that when all she wants to do is help you.
Oh my God, that was banter.
She's taking the piss, Tanya, honestly.
Why are you bantering when you say you want to kill yourself?
I think what's different though, Tanya. What's
Anya,
different?
it's not Tanya. This is Anya.
1 minute, Tanya, 1 minute. If you're that triggered and you don't like seeing it, what are you still doing on this live right now?
Because when I see a real person suffering because her daughter is selfish,
They just told you to piss off. Now what?
Now. You can't be careful what you think you say on social media, man.
Piss off
You
then.
don't understand banter.
So you should respect Sheila and piss off.
Exactly. Piss off.
This is Anya. Andy didn't call you any names, Tanya, so why are you saying herself?
1 minute, Summer, she's not answering. Are you going to piss off? Because Sheila's just told you to piss off. So are you not going to respect the elders now?
Oh, but how do I know she's not bantering, guys?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh my God. Exactly.
It's like arguing with a kid.
Can I just say one thing more, Tanya? Tanya,
Carry on licking her up. Come on.
Tanya,
let me bring
when you're talking about
I've got shit to do, so can we hurry this up?
and stuff
Oh,
like
wait, you're
that,
scared she might tell you to pee off again.
when you're talking about SH and stuff, I think when Angie's got claret all over, I think you know.
2 seconds, Sheila's coming in.
This is the young girl, Anya, that you had in the box the other day. This is 100% Anya.
Why do you want to speak to my mum? What, are you a counsellor? Are you a doctor? Are you the police?
I was just doing a welfare check.
I would have left you stranded ages ago because you're a
Right, can we let Tanya do a welfare check on Sheila?
You deserve. You make a mockery out of mental health. You're making an absolute muck out of it.
Are you coming in here?
Anya,
you come online, you drink.
Tanya, man, stop talking, man. You're just yabbing on, man. Shut up.
Mute so we can listen
Take
to
the piss. There's people out there that's actually struggling. They don't come on live, vent all their problems online, and laugh about it the next day and act like it never happened. She takes the fucking piss, guys.
Can somebody mute Tanya or Anya?
Because you're there. I'm here at my phone. It's not looking up this way. It's looking here.
You can't have that. I'm speaking the truth. She takes the piss out.
Tanya, can you just control yourself? Sheila's coming in the room.
You want to speak to her? Yeah, you like police?
It's being summoned to court.
Summoned to court. I know. Do we not have? Can you just speak loud enough? People can hear. Do we not just have banter?
Sorry.
Do we not just have banter?
When?
Like banter all the time, like banter. When you went to go and get my pillow, for example, or I say I'm going to shove you in a nursing home.
Threatening to kill yourself is not banter.
It's banter. I'm not going to any nursing home.
Well, I know you're not. Is it not banter? Well, no one can hear you. Do you want to? Thank you.
Threatening to kill yourself is not banter. Coming on live craving attention is not banter. Saying you want to kill all this shit, it's not fucking banter.
Tanya,
what you're fucking struggling.
Sheila never said she wanted to kill herself.
Tanya, I'm talking about Angie, dickhead.
Right, but that's Angie's mental health. So that's.
Can I just Angie, because she comes on live the next day when she's sober, saying she ain't got nothing wrong with her.
Have you ever suffered from it?
My mum's here, Tanya. Since you were
she only feels like that because she's pissed.
My mum's here.
I can't stand all this.
I see. Now look what you've done, you stupid bitch. Fuck off out my box. What else wrong with you, yeah? You're standing here and you're disrespecting her. You're saying you want to speak to her like you're the peace officer or a counsellor or a doctor, yeah? And she's sitting there and you're still yabbering on. And now she don't want to hear all this shit. She told you to piss off again.
It's not my job to speak to your mum some respect. That's your fucking job.
Well, you're the one that wanted to speak to her.
Angie,
that's Anya.
Came in.
You should talk to speak to her with some fucking respect.
You speak to her.
You don't want to speak to her. She's your fucking mother. She cares about you. She worries about
Anya. She's obviously going to have a problem.
Angie, that's Anya. That's Anya who was in the box last week.
Oh my God, is that Anya?
Yeah,
who
I've
had
been
beef with that own mother.
Half an hour.
Who's literally has beef with her own mother and who exposes her own mother.
Did you not just say you've got taking your mother to the police?
What?
Is this the woman that, wait a minute, is this the woman that who's taking her mother to the police and she wants nothing to do with the mother and the mother's mother?
No, I don't think so.
Yesterday, do you remember me from yesterday? Do you remember me from yesterday, Angie? Angie, do you remember me from yesterday? It was my first time joining the box, you dickheads.
It's Anya.
What with the name?
Anya. What the fuck? Do you think if I was accused of doing that shit, I wouldn't have had like 70 people following me on my profile yesterday?
Right, okay,
you just speak. You are.
It's not needed.
Stop accusing me of being something I'm not, you absolute weirdos. What the fuck are you going to
Piss off, man.
Now, but
This is so jarring, this, like.
That's not
I'm
Anya,
speaking
that.
facts. Who am I meant to be then?
It's not.
Right, so who am I? Come on, stop talking at once. Who am I, guys?
So she had 70 people follow her yesterday. She's
Everyone
probably
shut
had
the fuck
30
up.
people
Everyone
follow
shut
her
the fuck
today.
up.
She's only got
Diana,
one follower.
Last time.
Shut up, man.
Stop waffling on, right? Because you don't like all this drama and this stuff. Right, Mum. Hello? Where has she gone? Oh, she must be downstairs. Since you want to speak to her, you can speak to her.
Thank you.
Who do you think you are, a counsellor? The old Bill.
I'd love to be. They probably pay me more than what I currently do.
Right, can we do it one more time and it's all calm now?
I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
apparently, I don't respect you. When I say I'm going to put you in a nursing home, obviously it's banter.
It's banter, of course.
There you go. It's banter, love. You wouldn't what?
When have I said about a nursing home?
So what? My mum's here. What do you want to say to her?
I just want you to respect your mum more. You're threatening to kill yourself almost every night. Your mum's worried about you. She wants you to get help. And all you do is saying you want to disown her on live.
Well, I do at times.
She just wants to help you.
Sonia.
Do you not think your mum might be a bit scared that you might leave her or whatever? She's an elderly woman.
My mum wants me to go. What are you talking about?
Your mum wants you to go. Okay, but that might be a bit of your banter. Your mum actually fucking loves you.
Called elderly, by the way.
Okay, she might not like it, but she is an elderly woman, isn't she? It's not hard to work out, is it? She might not like being called an elderly woman, but she is.
If I was to have a breakdown, that's disrespecting my mum if I have a nervous breakdown, yeah?
Why are you having a breakdown, Angie? Because
No,
every
I'm asking you the
other thing I've pointed out to you, you said it's
You're
banter.
blaming my mental health for disrespecting my mum. How does that make sense?
Well, you can take the piss out of your mum and say she has this and that, but that's just banter. But when it comes to you, it's not banter.
My mental health, me doing what I did, how was it disrespecting my mum?
Because she offers you help and you don't accept it. You see, she comes up. When you're having a breakdown, when you're drunk,
is it? So I'm just
okay. No, I'm not saying it's your fault.
But
But when she comes in,
so my mental health was my fault, and
when have I said it's your fault? But when because you said your mum drinks, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm assuming by the answers you have given me, whenever your mum has seen you when you've been
The answers you've given me.
She's been drunk.
Oh,
What?
God.
My mum's laughing her head off. I swear to God, she's actually sitting there laughing.
By the answers that you've given me.
I'm actually happy she's laughing about it, because then I'd hope that she's not actually suffering from my daughter being a prick.
Has she passed the welfare check, Tanya?
Mum, do you feel I disrespect you? Huh? Do you feel I disrespect you? Huh? Oh, don't start.
Wow.
So what are you laughing for, Tanya?
Forget the bills.
Because I've just proven my fucking point. I've just had about 10 people on here fucking coming at me for saying what I've been
shut
saying.
up, man, Tanya. You're just jarring, man. You're just repeating yourself.
I'm
Why are you so
jarring now because
concerned?
my point's been proven, am I?
No, you're just going on and on and on. You're talking
Then
about very well. You're just repeating
You
yourself.
paused, Mum, now because you said yes. For God's sake.
Pardon?
I swear to God, Mum, I don't know why you do all this. Why do you do all this? You're sitting and ask you a question.
Reflecting. This is a classic example of reflecting. Can I just say?
You know what? Yeah, you're right. I should respect you. I've disowned you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Right? You continue trolling. We know it's banter, but you need to stop. Continue. There
You
you go.
regret
How do you feel about that?
acting this way when she's dead.
Piss
Let me
off,
just tell
you
you
silly
that.
old stupid bitch. Piss off and get out of my box.
Am I old? I'm younger than you.
What, are you the old Bill? Are you the old Bill now? Seriously, are you the Bill? Are you? No, you're not. Idiot. Get out of my box. I don't know who the fuck she thinks she is.
I don't know why people are so invested.
My box. Bloody hell. Jesus Christ. I suppose you're all going to take that as take it literally, because I said I've disowned her, for fuck's sake.
That fucking electric bill, if you don't pay it, Angie, I'm
Shit, she's doing the dishes. She doesn't give a shit what I've just said.
I swear to God, if you don't pay that electric bill, I'm going to fucking pay it myself.
I just paid, will you, Top Girl?
I swear to God, it's just, she just goes, yeah, because of the bills. What the fuck?
I know, it's because of the bills, that's what I'm trying to say.
You fucking paid the fucking electric bill.
She won't give it to me, she won't put it, tell me how much it is. I keep asking all the time, she didn't show it to me.
Rosanna, who are you to call me a vile bully, you horrible little rat? Calling people peddlers and everything. Sorry, just keeps on at us.
And I don't know whether you have, but the reporting for SH, I've just been banned for it. So I don't know if you want to restart, because that's all.
No, if my account goes, it goes. I don't get. It's just not my main account anyway.
The report. Anya, fuck off.
Again, really?
Rosanna's a wrong one.
Rosanna, she's been in the comments all that time.
Aye, she's the one that goes proper hard on disabilities and calls people peddlers. She's an absolute weirdo.
I can't
saying about group chats and 14-year-olds and that. She's a proper little sick bitch.
Anya, I'm not going to rise you, and I would tell Angie not to rise you, because she tried to help you, and then you ran live after live after live talking about her.
Did she?
Weird. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Angie, I swear to God, Angie helps these people, Rosanna, Anya, right, and they're the ones to shit on it afterwards.
Proper wrong-uns, man. That Rosanna is like.
My mum told her to piss off. She's an idiot.
You should have dropped her then, Angie.
Oh, honestly.
But do you know what my question is, though, Ange? Why is everybody so invested? It's like, you've all got perfect families.
Why is listen? A lot of people suffer with mental health, and it affects the family. So basically, you're not respecting your family because you have mental health. It's something you cannot help. You know, I have SH. I had for 4 years, yeah. I can't help my SH as my mental health, and I can't help them for that reason because I'm affecting my mother, and it's my fault because I need to respect her. So basically, be careful, Angie, about my mental health, and if I have a breakdown, that's going to be my fault because it's disrespecting my mother.
It's stupid, absolutely stupid.
What is she on about? I cannot help my mental health. So I ask you again, Anya, whatever your name is, yeah? How do I disrespect my mother? Because you clearly said it's banter.
At least Tanya talks the truth. Like I would never ever comment on a mother and daughter relationship. Never, because I don't have the fucking right.
The things people believe and run with, I wonder, are you okay? Are you really, are you safe? Are you safe living your own life?
I'm not interested anymore now.
Angie.
I don't understand why you troll me further. It's like, I don't know why you do this to me. You. Can I ask you a simple question? You know I don't disrespect you. You know that my mental health is real, right? And you sat there and said yes. No, it don't. But I said, do I disrespect you? You went, yes. I don't even leave this room. You are trolling me, and I don't know why.
You should leave the room, get out.
But that's up to me. But I don't understand why you said yes. Why would you do that? And I just feel that you're just trolling me. Why do I tell you just... I said, do I disrespect you? How do I...
I said sometimes.
Sometimes, in which way? Because of the bills. You keep going on about the bills. That's not disrespect, though.
No, it's not disrespect.
Yeah, it's the bills. Thank you. She said, okay. She just said it's because of the bills. That's not just... that's not the right word to use, though.
Huh?
That's probably not the right word to use about the bills. Maybe just say, oh, because I don't pay the bills, but that's nothing to do with respecting someone.
That is the sort of a kind of respecting people.
He says because I don't pay the bills. That's different. But
they still got it twisted anyway, Ange, no matter how you say it. You know, Sheila. I always wanted to say that.
Angela, I think you should tell Sheila that if she came in this box, she would earn so much money.
What's that in your ear, Dad?
Oh, Miss Curvaceous, you're in the box.
Right, your ear.
Can you just mute her?
I haven't got powers on this account.
You should have said I brought you down a cold drink.
If she came in the box, she would get loads of gifts. She'd never have to pay her own bill again.
Someone's probably see some snakes in there. Who?
I think the comment that got me the most, and I don't know if anyone heard it, was that I don't really want to get involved in regards to Angie and Sheila. That's their business. Do you know what I mean? But it was a comment of like, your mum shouldn't have the stress that you might do something to yourself when she's out of the house. I mean, regardless whether you're on live or off live, that's probably something a lot of parents suffer with.
Yeah, but that's not the name of disrespect.
No, I know, but I mean, from that Tanya girl, when she was like, your mum shouldn't have that.
No one can help mental health. You cannot just say to someone, stop with disrespecting your so-and-so because you're putting your family through stress and they're just going to be okay then.
No, you can't. It's bang out of order. And I think even if someone's on live or off live, your mum might know more of it because she sees
saying
it.
that I need help, I won't reach it. Do you know how many people don't reach help? Just, people need to back away from my mental health and start talking about it. And start
business, really, and I think a 21-year-old girl...
children. No matter what age our children are and what age we are, we all worry about our children for all different reasons. It's a mum's job. That's what they do. We worry.
Exactly, that's what I mean. That was just when she said that comment. I just thought, but parents suffer with that regardless whether it's on or off live anyway.
Yeah, you're right, Chloe.
Not really.
Leslie, how do I enable it? Do you want to come in the box and explain?
What fools me?
I've given Sheila a business venture, I mean. She's going to do Sheila's show.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, I should do that to her.
You could promote hair curlers, Angie. Nice creams, nail varnish, all the nice things she likes.
Like, we all have beef with our family. Not every family's perfect. Like, I have a similar relationship with my mum. Like, we'll fight like cat and dog, but we'll love each other. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, I just don't think people should be commenting on it.
Anyway, like, it's people's family, whether people choose to put it on live or not, that's their choice.
Remember, no, I'm not talking about myself, obviously, but other parents are abusive to their whether it's a kid, adult, whatever, how old they are. Do you know what I mean? So let's not stop saying that's your mum, that's your dad. Not everyone's got the perfect mum, not everyone's got the perfect dad. You know, you don't know everything. You don't, unless you live with someone. I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about anybody. Do you understand? You know what I mean? You don't know what's going on. So people shouldn't ever say what on a 2-minute clip that they've seen. You know, you're going to tell someone that's been abused, yeah? That's your mother. Have some respect. Are you going to say that? No, you're not. You'd say to you if there were if I sat and talk about my father, you wouldn't think twice and think, oh my God, that's your father. You wouldn't think about, oh my God, my father's like that. Do you know what I mean? But how is it because it's a woman different? How is it because a mother is different? So I hate it when people say, but that's your mother, that's your father. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. A lot of abuse happens within the home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
And you also got kids that been watching TV, yeah? They're watching their mother or father going through TV. So what you're going to say to them, but that's your mother, how can you disrespect your mother? How can you disrespect your father? But I'm sick of saying, people hear say, but that's your mother, that's your father. You know,
but everyone's banter's different, isn't it? You might find something funny that I don't find funny. That's the art of people being individuals. So if that's her banter, it's her banter.
One of my sons have got BPD, and you know he's broke my wrist and things.
My parents have nothing to do with anyone.
Terrible things, but he's still my son, and I would never allow anyone to say he's abused me. He has BPD. We deal with it in our own way. Some awful things have happened, but he's still my son and I'm still his mum, and that's the end of it.
Yeah.
Just the same as you and your mum.
Yeah, my bills, my mum's bills, my bills, nothing to do with anyone on there. So don't sit there I need to pay my bills. Why don't you go mind your own goddamn business? You know, there's many people on here that don't pay bills. They're not paying tax, yeah? Fuck that, man. I'm paying my tax. I'm paying this and that. Do you know what I mean? Where's these creators? Are they paying their tax bill?
But Andy, don't even feel like you should have to explain yourself to 2.8k people. Like, show life at the end of the day. What you choose to put on live is your choice. Whether people agree with it or disagree with it, that's their choice. Don't watch if you don't like it. You shouldn't even have to explain that much about the relationship between you and your mum.
Justify yourself. Right,
I'm going to drop anyway. That's all I wanted to say. I hope you all have a nice day.
You too. People just take things so little, don't they? So, like, when someone just commented, then Jonah said to you yesterday, Andrew, let's go and cause some drama, like, have a bit of a laugh. And, like, everyone's like, you wanted her to cause drama yesterday. I just did something different, like it's a laugh. Not like drama like this.
I like people just take everything for lit.
What? What's it? What? What?
Yeah. Hi, Angie.
One sec.
All right. Hi, is everyone okay?
Yeah, you're alright.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Marvelous.
Hi.
Honestly, there's some bloody clowns on the comments, I'll tell you. Are you reading them?
Well, where's Angie gone?
She's talking to her mum.
Alright, sound.
We'll be back in a minute.
Alright, sound girl.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
That's good.
Yeah, come
Toilet flex? What does toilet flex mean? Silence.
Hey, Babalusha, how you going, sweet?
Els, are you coming for a welfare check?
Babalusha.
You might as well.
No, he's young. No, I'm not young. Why don't I'm young for? What?
How old are you?
Angie.
My mum's watching me because she's watching someone come to me.
Wait, Angie, can I take you on a date?
Huh?
I said, can you go on a date or not?
Oh, who's this?
How old are you, Els?
Come here or not, Angie?
Levi's camping.
Angie, introduce him to Sheila, our new son-in-law.
Let me chat to Sheila.
Oh God, no! She's watching Levi.
Right, Sheila, if you're watching, I'll take you and Angie out on a date.
Where are you going to take them, Els? Because they like the classy side. So where are you going to take her?
Right, I'll take Angie to McDonald's, and I'll take Sheila to
KFC.
Nando's.
Nah.
What about Nando's? Yeah.
Sheila's a very classy lady, you know, so I would think
That's a
about
bit
your
shabby
answer.
much. I'll take Sheila to
The Nando's. The Ritz.
Miller and Carter.
The Ivy.
McDonald's.
I'll take Sheila to Elder. We'll go to Aldi.
Aldi.
Aldi,
Good
yeah.
choice.
But you're going to make a cook for you.
Hi, Miller.
What? Yeah, I can make
Are
some
you
banging
taking the
meals,
piss, Els?
Nah, of course I'm not.
What are you going to do in Aldi, like?
Oi, have you seen them Aldi shoes? Them like Aldi sliders?
No, that's the little ones, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, nah, little. We'll go little then. Yeah, we can go and try. Oh, why does everyone mention me in the comments? This is mad.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
they're
we'll go and try
banging,
sliders on. and get the right thing there.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
fresh on slider.
Yeah.
Well,
Somebody said at least go take out the M&S, man. For God's
Yeah.
sakes.
Alright, everyone, I'm going anyway, innit?
Bye, Els.
Alright, see you later, everyone. Angie, I love you. Bye-bye, babes. Bye. Bye, I love you.
We needed him.
I was going to say love Sheila too.
Bloody McDonald's. Imagine if you went on a date and they took you to Aldi. What would you actually do?
For some sliders.
Well, I'd make sure I bring me. I'd make sure I'd remember to bring me bags for life. What are you talking about, Shirley?
Would you ask him for a full shop, Linz?
Why?
Els was going to cook 27p noodles.
Yeah, I'd have them down that middle aisle getting everything.
Angela, if you got took on a date, right, and they actually took you to Aldi, what would you do?
Where's Aldi?
Aldi, man. The shop.
Oh, the shopping like a Morrison's.
Supermarket,
Yeah, it's like supermarket, like Morrison's.
Oh, and just too posh for Aldi, man. She lives in London. She goes to Morrison's and Marks and Spencer's.
Oh my God, yeah. The middle aisle of Aldi, Angie, is really good. They buy loads of crap.
Somebody just told me, remember your Femme Fresh, Lindsay, when you go there. No, I need something stronger. I need to use bleach to loosen Angie's leggings.
With the middle aisle is full of stuff we knew we never needed because we end up taking it home.
Lindsay sends all of her money to Angie, so actually Linz has to wear Angie's second-hand leggings.
Oh.
Just so you know, guys.
Well, that makes sense.
Joanna, Aldi is shit.
I wouldn't take you to the front gate, Haley. It's a good job I wouldn't ask you, Gillian.
You know what?
I like going to Marks and Spencer's or like when I get paid.
Why would anyone want to go front gate anyway?
You're right.
What, just stand there and look at the road?
I swear, Angie, that conversation with that Tanya in the box was worse than that box battle yesterday. My head is pounding.
Which one? With who in the box?
You know, with that Tanya going at you doing the welfare check on your mum. My head's pounding more than what it was freaking off that box battle yesterday.
It was fun that watching you.
Well, she got what she wanted. She wanted to stir everybody up.
Right, she's entitled to her opinion, but the part that...
Hello, sweet Kazza.
She was ignoring what Sheila was saying and still going on with herself. That was like, what the hell?
I think it's hilarious that Sheila is watching you and Levi's live.
He is.
That's so good.
Right,
are y'all alright?
Yeah, I'm just insulted that Sheila said, "Who's Lindsay?" I'm fuming.
Money in the box because a cat stood on it. But I love y'all.
Bye, Kazza.
I love you.
Love you, bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you all. Bye.
Angie, you know who we need now? Katie, love.
Oh, piss off, Linz.
I don't know how to get out.
A liar.
Not a liar.
Oh, bless y'all. I don't know.
She was in Canadian Andy's the other night, and I knew who she was, but I don't want to start a drama, so I was just like, oh God. We were doing the quiz, and I can't cope.
Behave yourself, Linz.
Yeah, well, Levi's getting all the views off Sheila. Imagine.
Angie, what would you do if you realised that your mum's like a level 50 gifter?
Gee, could you imagine?
And she'd never send you anything.
Hayley. It wouldn't surprise
Do you know what it is?
You know, I really wouldn't surprise me at all, yeah?
I reckon Sheila's like Polly's on a 30 badge or something, me, you know. I bet she's in gifting Levi as we speak.
Oh, good.
I think Sheila's got the biggest fan base here.
I don't know. Oh, he fell back.
Someone said Sheila is definitely Matt John.
He's funny, Matt John.
Someone said Sheila is definitely Matt John.
Oh, it's just late again, and
Els, you're echoing. That's his signal.
he's using Aldi Wi-Fi.
Can you hear me? Oi, Angie, I got a song for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Oi, Angie, my beautiful, you ready?
Yeah.
I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty of it all when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime and I want to spend some time with you.
Well, Els, at least sing it.
We can make it if we try.
Right, Angie.
Don't chase.
Oi, everyone come here, clutch it and shut up in the comments. Right, Angie, so do you accept my date?
Where are we going to go, though?
Is it
You can go anywhere you want, Angie, anywhere.
Oh.
Oh, Hayley, can I take your dog as well? We can take Hayley's dog too, Angie.
As long as you're kind to
romantic
her.
walk in the park, Ange.
Yeah, we'll go for a walk in the park.
Oh, look at her.
Say hello to Ange, Dotty.
Yeah, Dotty.
Hello.
Dots.
Oh, she's so cute.
Dotty. Hello, gorgeous girl.
Look at her at the house. Look.
Hello, gorgeous girl.
Oh, she's so cute, isn't she? Hello, Dotty.
Gorgeous.
I think I've date the dog girl. Sorry.
If you want Dotty instead, Ange, you can have her.
Hello, Dotty.
Feels like I'm in the Twilight Zone here, you know.
An R&B.
Right, wait, one sec.
Dotty.
Hi,
Right, anyway, I just want to say, yeah. Angie, before I go, yeah, I just want to say big up to Levi, big up to Georgia, big up to Angie, big up to everyone in the box. Come on. Yeah.
Safe, bro.
Oh, yeah. Angie, tell Sheila to pay the electricity bill. Big up, come on.
Sheila's in Levi's live. Go and tell her.
I know, she's watching Levi's live. She came to me and goes, look, I was in scrolling TikTok, you're on there. I said, what do you mean? She goes, someone's watching you. And I looked, I said, oh, that's Levi. And it's who?
Oh.
That's so funny. Does she know that she should come in here to give you the view?
I know, probably no. And Mum, just so you know, you are going into a home.
Oh God, Angie, don't start that again, for God's sake.
Anymore, for God's sake.
I know.
They got Tanya in here crying again, God's sake.
I know. Because she went, I definitely won't be going into her.
That's all we need, a whinging Tanya.
It was definitely Anya.
Apparently Anya was in the comments.
Yeah, she was in the comments. I don't think it was.
But how can she be talking about me when she said she's reported her mum? I know she's only young and all, but she has reported her mum to the police and that's nothing to do with her and all this kind of thing.
But I don't think Tanya in the box was Anya.
Yeah, just all the comments were saying Anya, but then she turned up in the comments and she wanted to get in the box.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Few people like Anya pray for us.
But that was mad how then Anya come in.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.